Hello, and we are live at the Comedy Lounge for the Gong Show. I am Daniel Ward, I'm your host tonight. Come with me as we talk to a bunch of different comedians, and yeah, we work out who's feeling nervous, who's feeling confident, who's going to take home the money. Look at this beautiful man. It's good to see him with clothes on. It's Paul Savage, host of The Naked Show. What's going on?
Oh, very good, mate. How are you?
Oh, I'm going lovely. Oh, that's sitting here because I keep blocking off these walkways.
You come here, Dan. You talk to me.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my time in Perth, although it is too hot, as everyone always says.
Oh, yeah. How did you cope with the 43-degree day?
By sitting inside and literally sticking my dick in the air conditioner.
Man,
Just let it become one with the air conditioner.
I'd never tell our live audience, but I did the same.
So that's the difference between you and me. I don't care if this goes out on the internet. I will stick my dick in an air conditioner.
So, what's your plan for tonight, going into the Gong Show?
Well, it's interesting because I'm either hosting it or I'm doing a set.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Basically, I'm backup if Gordon doesn't turn up.
Oh, wow.
So,
You'd be a good host.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do you do many
if
gigs
not,
here at the Comedy Lounge?
this will be my first one ever.
Oh,
Although I
wow.
did an interview here this afternoon where they were like, "How'd you like coming to play the Comedy Lounge?" I was like, "This is my first time here. I should have done it years ago. I just completely forgot to ever ask."
They just didn't do their research on that one.
No, they're just like, "Oh yeah, we'd have had you ages ago. You just sort of have to send an email." I'm like, "An email? No, my one weakness."
Actually asking.
Yeah.
But so, it's a 3-minute set if you're in the comp?
3-minute set. I will do either some absolute filth or some niceness. They're the only two things I've got that finish 3 minutes.
Oh, lovely. And what will be your approach if you're the host?
Is to get to know the lovely people and make sure that they are fun enough to play with the crowd if they want to, but ruthless enough to get the people off if they're shit. Because nothing kills a Gong Show like people who are too nice to just get rid of an act.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to say, "Brother, go back to yelling on a street corner. That's what you're for."
And that's what we all tell Wolfie at home.
We do tell Wolfie that all the time.
So,
he needs to know.
So yeah, have they explained the rules of how the show works, or if you do go up as the MC?
No, because they haven't explained it.
Oh, well, this is good. I can explain it to you and explain it to the people at home because I'm not sure if anyone's done like a total walkthrough. So essentially the MC comes out, does about 7 to 10 minutes, warms the crowd up, brings Shin out, Christian. He sits down next to you. He is the Gong Master.
Gong Master.
And then you guys riff a little, explain the house rules, get them to raise their paddles as a demonstration so they're warmed up
so
for it.
everyone gets a paddle.
Or every table's got a paddle. There's a table
because I've done them in the UK, but there's like 3 or 5 people in the audience who get them.
Oh no, they've all got them.
Demographic.
There can be a whole sea of yellow. And I'm not talking about Shin inviting his family down. That's fucked. That's fucked. Don't bash me, Shin. I love you. I went to your wedding, please. And yeah, use one at a time, bring acts up. They get like a minute immunity usually. And then
unless they come out and say something horrific right off the bat.
Oh yeah, if it's fucked, just get them straight out there. Or if they've got like 3 eyes, it's like no one wants to see that. They'll fuck up anyone's day. And then from there, you gong them off. They get through. That music plays after 3 minutes.
Fun. And then there's a fight off at the end.
Yeah. Or at the end, it's a cheer to see who gets first, second, and third.
Nice.
Winner gets $350.
$350.
Second gets $150, and third gets $50.
Nice. So I look forward to either hosting the fuck out of it or playing it properly. We shall see.
We'll see how you go, brother.
Thank you, my friend.
Enjoy. All right, let's continue on over here. Hello, mate.
G'day.
What's going on?
Not much, just here for the Gong Show.
Oh, you really going to show you an act tonight?
Yep.
Whoop. Good thing it was empty. So, what was your name?
Jay Maines.
I'm Dan. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Is this your first time down the lounge?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, sick. Where are you from?
Drove up from Bunbury.
Oh, sick.
Yep.
From down south.
Yep. Yeah. Bit
cool.
of a drive.
Show these city boys how it's done.
I'm hoping I got to challenge myself. So I just want to give it a crack and see how it fares up.
Yeah, that's sick. Have you done comedy before? Or?
Yeah. We're doing a couple of open mics and stuff down there, trying to get a little bit of a scene going down there. We've got heaps of venues that are really supportive of it.
Say, I've heard a bunch of like activities happening down there.
Yeah.
So are you one of the masterminds behind that?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, we've got a.
Awesome stuff, bro.
Yeah, no. So
let's
thank you.
spread this.
Anyone that wants to come down, we're running like basically an open mic a month, if not maybe a little bit more frequently, depending if we've got the venues for it. And yeah, it's just to attract the new talent.
I could be down for a road trip.
100%.
Yeah, that's sick. I went to Shark Bay last year in Geraldton and all that, so that was a fun little round trip. That was
man.
Interesting to say the least.
That would be. Yeah, I haven't done much up north. I've been like just chilling in the southwest.
I hope they get more calmer the further south you go, because the further north we went, it was wild.
Yeah, no, it's been really, really good. We've got a little theatre with a bar, like we've set it up a little bit, and so we're sort of connected to the musical act group. So there's a lot of performing arts people that will show up just to support the scene. So
sick.
Yeah, we've got a really, really nice little sort of community growing.
I really love that. When a
Thanks.
community comes together and all help each other out, that's sick.
Yeah, that's what
really
we're here for.
Good. So you know how the show works tonight?
Only from being sort of told roughly, but I'd rather hear it straight from the big man.
We're going MC and a gong master. They come up and one at a time they bring you up to the stage. You've got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
See these yellow paddles here?
Yeah.
If these go up in the air at all,
Yep.
and enough of them go up, they will gong you off. Don't let them throw you.
Yep.
I know yellow sticks out the most in like a crowd, like you know.
Yeah.
It's messed.
No, well, look, chaos. Embrace it.
Yeah. If you make it through, they'll
Yep.
just play you off for 3 minutes.
Yep.
So you don't have to finish. Just keep going until you hear the music.
Mad.
Don't let plates throw you, and if they gong you, everyone's been gonged before. It will happen to everybody.
Yeah, mate.
So don't take it to heart.
Yep. No,
yeah.
I'm keen to have a crack. If I can make the 3 minutes, I make the 3 minutes. If I get gonged off in 30 seconds, well, that was the best $50 in petrol I've spent.
Best attitude.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. I'm so awkward at that. There we
I'm
go.
so bad at that. I'm Dan Ward and I put the Ward in awkward. It's terrible. Alrighty, Nola Bless.
I'm not on now.
You're not on, what?
I don't know, I was on the list, but I got here and I'm not on.
That's traumatic.
It says if you're from Europe.
Well, you know what I do? Every night, Christian usually points out, does anyone from the audience want to hop up?
I'll be hopping.
Oh, God, scream, me.
I will hop. I haven't said me for a long time, but I'll practice.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I commandeered a show last night that was a little bit off the rails.
Did you?
I was there as a tech and room runner, and they asked if anyone wanted to get up, and I had a bit of fun up there. That was good.
Oh, who knows?
So, yeah.
Look, there's plenty of people trying to get on. I haven't been in for a while, but I thought I'd pop in and make sure that you were okay, you know.
Yeah, well,
Keep my eye on you.
I'll speak to Josh. I'll see if we can make some magic happen.
We'll see. Look, I don't want to move anybody out of a spot.
Yeah,
so,
I haven't seen the lineup yet, so I don't know if it's too overbooked.
Look, if there's one no-show, it'll be the Nola show.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
She's smooth with it. Alrighty, I gotta put this plate back before someone is. Oh, I keep saying plate, paddle. We used to have these yellow plates from like IKEA. It was pretty trash, but we have moved up in the world, baby. Alrighty. How great was that camera work there? This guy is basically the cameraman for Birdman. Nathan Ford, give yourself a round of applause. What is going on? Oh, Paul Savage, the man so nice, I have to see twice.
Yeah,
Woo!
the man who is now officially emceeing this gig.
Woo!
We found it out.
That's
People
quite a
look
bit
back.
loud,
You didn't
sorry.
know. You were like, people at home, you're like, I don't know if this is going to happen. It's happening, baby. All happening.
It's on. It's the Paul Savage show. Let's lay it in there. Ian, Mr. Pringle, the man of the millennium. Let me take a seat next to such a great man.
Thank you, Dan.
How many times have you won the gong yet, so far?
3, but they're all pretty recent, to be fair.
Yeah,
I didn't win it for ages.
You didn't win it for a while?
No, I didn't even win money for it for ages, man.
Oh.
But then as soon as I got that off my back, It's my crown, baby.
Was it when you got the mullet? Is that when?
No,
Because that's
I
a
don't
good
know.
opener.
It does help, yeah. It helps appeal to Australians generally at gigs, not just the gong. But I mean, I don't really have that many jokes, so it's good to have something that gets them on side.
So what's going to be your approach tonight?
I'm gonna do
in comparison to like other gongs you've done.
Well, I've been doing the same set of the gong because it's been winning, so or like at least doing well, and I keep doing it. But I feel like I'm on an autopilot with it, so I'm gonna do something different. I'll probably open the same and then do some shit you'll have seen, but maybe they've not seen in here, and it'll be fun.
Yeah, right. And yeah, you on this weekend at the Comedy Lounge?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
And you got your Bogan show this weekend.
Oh
yeah,
I've got
so
my
come.
Our Bogan show.
Yeah.
we're
I
hosting.
think I'm guessing. Yeah. Little cheeky
co-host.
plug. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, it's at 10:45 at the Stables.
I
it's next
gotta
door to this, so
ask,
if you're at a show
why
here, you
is
can come
this
after.
green room so motherfucking empty? We kick off in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I like it empty, if I'm honest.
These cowards. Let's look at this lineup, Nathan.
We've got the MC, we've got the first one.
Alrighty. Ouchie. Okay, let's go for a walk. See where everyone is. I left my microphone. I had one job. That in all of our live streams is the first time I've actually not had the microphone come with me. What is going on? This guy's taken off. He's been trying to avoid me for ages, but that's awesome.
No.
She's gone. She's gone and I'm here.
No comment.
Is this yours or is this hers?
Hers.
Is it mine?
No.
Damn it. I needed, some liquid courage for this interview because I'm greeted by one of Estonia's greatest comedians, I would say. You been having a good friends?
Yes.
Good.
Apart from this, yes.
Oh yeah, this interview is really haunting and really got to like...
Yeah. Great show, great club, awful interview.
Oh yeah, like, you know how much heavy lifting this jacket does? Without the jacket, I'm a phony.
It doesn't. No. And I'm not even gonna help you out. I'm not gonna get in a funny riff with you.
No
No
riffing.
emotions, no nothing.
No riffs.
Yeah.
He's tagged off the riff bus.
Yeah. Is anyone even watching this? What is this? Why? Why?
I need the money. Like, surprisingly, I'm getting paid for this. Not a lot, but like just enough to, yeah, we got watches, see? Oh wait, it just dropped one.
Exactly.
Like and subscribe, leave a comment, yeah.
And I also have to think about my art.
I'll let you work on your art, brother.
Time for art very soon.
Oh yeah.
Best show in the world, Perth Comedy Lounge. I had to check there. I was gonna say comedy. You never know.
You get the wrong
It's
one, you're like,
different in
damn
every
it,
city.
my bookings are
It's
cancelled.
the best club in the world. Come get it. Gong Show. Let's go.
I love it. Have a good one, brother. What is happening here?
There he is. That's your man.
All right, no, Turbo. We never get an interview with you. What's happening?
You just did.
Ah,
You just had it.
we had an interview. Oh, I didn't notice.
It's Nola.
All right, at least give me 5 words for the people watching at home.
Hey.
5 words for the people watching at home.
Glass, ice, water, candle, table.
That's 6. You got a bonus word, guys. You got a bonus word. That's insane. And we're here with the man himself. One of my favorite people
Take a seat.
in this country.
Thank you.
Tate Milton. How are you, brother?
Good. How are you, Dan?
I'm just very happy to once again be graced in your presence before you take off.
Thanks, man.
Where are you moving to?
I go back to Victoria on Saturday, and I'll be back there for a few months, and then I'm going to go to Canada,
Oh, yeah?
and then I'll come back later in the year to WA.
He's on the move.
I am, yeah.
That's the thing about Perth. When the comedian gets good, they got to move. Or, you got to swim or drown.
I came back to do more gigs in Perth. I think Perth is literally the best place in Australia for comedy.
Yeah, it's good to like build up your set and like build yourself as a comedian.
Well, you have crowds.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is so hard to get crowds. Like,
But I feel like if you want the money or that, you sometimes until Perth gets a lot bigger. But
it's getting there. It'll get there.
this is going to get us there. Come to Perth. Come check it out.
Yeah, you fucks.
They're way better, you know, live. Yeah.
Premier Comedy Club in Australia you get to do pretty much every week to a sellout audience.
So
Get down here.
how do you think you're going to do tonight?
Well, I rocked up and I wasn't on the list, but then I got thrown on, so I'll probably bomb and regret it. Or I'll win and I'll be the best and I'll retire from comedy.
Win in fashion or bomb in glory?
I'll take both.
Do both for one?
Yeah.
Awesome, bro.
Thank you.
I'll let you
Cheers,
work
mate.
out your set.
Thank you so much.
Hello, what is happening with you?
Hello, how you doing?
Oh, marvelous.
Good.
You can take the mic. You're on tonight, I take it?
I certainly am.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How do you think you're going to go tonight?
We'll see, shall we? This is my 4th attempt, so let's see what happens.
Your 4th Gong Show?
My 4th one, yes.
Have you done much comedy outside of the Gong Show?
No, not really. I see no practice here.
Oh, yeah. So this is like your battleground of like learning to...
It certainly is. Like Da Vinci Code. I'm trying to crack it.
I love it. So what has been your takeaways as somebody on there? This will be your 5th gig, yes?
My 4th one.
Oh, your 4th. I thought you meant you had 4 before.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what would be, what's your angle coming at this one?
This one I am going to be focusing more on some life lessons.
Oh, yeah.
And some power of words.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Is there anyone at home you want to call out or shout out, say hello to?
Yeah, I've got all my friends. I've been sending links to them, so they'll be probably watching me live wherever they are.
Oh, yeah.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Oh, sick.
It's funny though because my family friends they always seem to laugh at my jokes, so it's nice to use a bit of patronage and get them on board.
Sweet, I love that. Thanks for sharing the link and getting the love out there.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
Awesome. It's got the 5-minute warning then for the second time. Keep going. This is Josh. Hey Josh, what have you got to say for everyone at home?
Keep going.
Alright. He's like the train. Just keep going. Mo Majuk. The man, the myth, the legends.
How are you, brother?
What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Back to the gong, you know how it is.
We'll come over here. We'll have a little cheeky interview.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, just loving life, you know. I'm putting on the jacket, looking like
Mr.
you
McAllister.
know. Yeah.
Live in the flesh.
Mate, if I wish, I'll manifest some property, all right?
Yeah.
But you on tonight?
Yeah, I'm on. I'm competing. I'll be in the first bracket, and then I'm going to race off to another gig, but then bring my ass back here for the votes.
Oh,
so, yeah.
That's how confident he is. It's like, I can do this, piss off, come back,
I'm doing both.
get the money, and then leave again.
Yeah, let's go for the win. If we don't get it, we're still going to try for it anyway.
How are you shaking it up for this one? What are you doing different?
Dude,
are you just coming out there with classics?
No, I'm loving my old, my new stuff that I'm doing, but I might have to bring back some of the old stuff just to get me over the line because the new stuff are quite polished, but they need a little bit more for a show like The Gong, which is a lot more ruthless, you know what I mean? So, and I'm a storyteller, so unless I punch things up and make them bang, 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 like, it's great for a showcase show, but like for a Gong Show, I might just have to cut the fat or bring back some of the classics.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I love your mindset. You're always coming into it with almost like a quarterback.
Yeah, you gotta be strategic. You know what I mean?
So what's the next step?
Next step is I'm doing this festival, and then the next one is Adelaide, obviously Melbourne. I got some cruise ship stuff coming up, Sydney, and then by May, I'll be calling Los Angeles home, or my base.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love that so much for you.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna kill it over there.
Yeah, but I'll be back anyway, man. Like I got responsibilities and I got work that I have to tend to over here as well. So
I love it, man, with responsibilities.
Yeah.
One last question. Obviously, Comedy Lounge is the answer, but like for number 2, what's your second favorite club in the world to gig at?
Comics Lounge in Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
Shouts out to the Comics Lounge in Melbourne.
Sick. Is there anyone else you want to shout out on this live stream?
There's a live stream right now. Shouts out to everyone that has held it down, that's been supportive, whether you bought a ticket, come to the show, you voted for me, you bought me a drink, whatever you've done in whatever capacity. Shouts out to everybody. Love you, Perth. Peace out. Peace.
All right, Papa.
I was about to say, fuck off till then.
Alrighty, we're ready to wrap this up, I believe. I'm getting the signal. Alright, Justin's gonna seat a couple people. Oh! And we're back! No, we're not back. We're not back. I'm just staring them up. Alrighty, are we ready to start this show? Alrighty, guys. I am Dan Ward, and that has been the beginning of the show. So let's kick this off, and yeah, have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome onto the stage your MC, Paul Savage!
Hello, Perth! How are you? You well? Give us a cheer if you've been to the Gong Show before. Give us a cheer if you've never been to the Gong Show before. And give us a cheer if you hate forced audience participation. This one, I like being here in Australia. You'll notice from my accent, I'm not from around here. I'm from England, but I like Australia. I like what you've done with the place. I like what you've done with the English language that we gave you. We gave you a language, and I'll be honest, Australia, you've improved it. And I mean specifically our worst word, right? Because our worst word in the English language is cunt, right? And we mean that to be a bad person. And you're like, nah, cunt, that's my best friend. That's Dave-O, what a good cunt. And then you realise you need a word for the bad person, you're like, shit cunt. Love that, love everything about that. The other day, I was on the bus and a man called me a dog cunt. I was like, wow, I've arrived. It's lovely to be here. So it's a very, very fun gig tonight. We have got a bunch of acts who are going to come on stage and get roasted. Does that sound fun? They are going to be trying and entertain you. We are going to not let them. It's going to be great fun. In between, I'll be telling you some stories. Most of my stories are about me being a dickhead. Because I'm a bit of a dickhead, it makes the stories easier to write. And a while back, a woman came up to me after a gig and she said, I liked what you did, but you're very hard on yourself. You're very hard on yourself. You're very self-depreciating. Now, the phrase is self-deprecating, right? Self-deprecating. Self-depreciating means that just by being me, my value over time it's gradually reducing, and that's horribly accurate, right? I've had a weird last few years. During the pandemic, I ended up being a nanny to my sister's kids because she got 2 under 5s. She was a key worker, and I was doing comedy for a living, and they made that illegal. So I ended up being a nanny to a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, a little girl called Miriam. She's Miriam with one eye. Spelt with one eye. I must make that very clear. Not a weird little Cyclops baby. She got a Y in her name. She's not. Yeah, it's fine. And the little boy, he's called Benji. And one day I was taking them to the park. We're going on the scooters. And to get to this park, you got to cross the freeway. So I let the 2-year-old press the button for the green man. And the green man said it was safe for them to go. So they just scoot out right into the middle of the freeway. However, it's not safe for them to go. And there's a van driver coming very quickly towards them who's not seen them. So I have to run out into the middle of the road. I sort of scramble them behind me. I stick my hand out like that. And as the white van driver screeches to a halt in front of me, with the adrenaline, completely involuntary, I screamed both of their names at the top of my lungs. Now, their names are Miriam and Benji, and I jumped down to the middle of the road and screamed, Minge! Into the face of a female van driver. Just a very, very odd afternoon for everyone involved. Now, I had to check that was a word that you used out in Australia before I came out here, because I got into trouble with this. I was doing a gig in England, and I've been chatting to the front row. And in the front row were 2 gay gentlemen, a British guy and his American husband. And I did that story, and I looked at the American and was like, oh, American man, I'm aware that I've just done a punchline with the word minging, and I'm aware that it's a very English word. I'm not sure it's travelled across the Atlantic. Do you know minge? And he just went, not intimately. I was just... Oh, fair play, mate. The gig is yours. You take it. You do with it as you will. So my job tonight is I'm going to talk to some of you lovely people. If I do talk to you, do talk back. For instance, hello, sir, what's your name? Kurt, I like what you did there, Kurt, was you had a big pause, you went, think of a fake name. Kurt, fuck, that's my real name, right? I could see the cogs whirring, Kurt. Kurt, what do you do for a living? You run a power station. Ooh, where is your power station? On a gold mine. Nice. Are you FIFO? Nice. Give us a cheer if anyone else here is FIFO. Yeah, right. Those are the ones we mug on the way out. I mean, keep the mugging. I would probably do it in the break, to be honest, right? But no mugging during the show. Kurt, the only things I know about FIFO workers are that you go out there and then you come back, or you go to Bali and you take a load of drugs and smash a load of hookers. That is exactly right. Well, we all know what we're doing. Kurt's place afterwards. Yeah. Kurt, who are these people with you? Oh, you fucking weirdo, right? Right, genuinely, Kurt, someone came out from the staff and they said, there's 3 weird people that have all sat together, right? They don't know each other. And I just assumed it would be the dude in the morph suit who is sat there. I assumed those were the weirdos that we were being warned about not to engage with. I am sorry for that, sir. I am sorry. Yeah, you, the guy in the morph suit. I mean, it might not be that. I might have been taking quite a lot of drugs. They're quite cheap over here. It's good. Lovely man here, we'll come to you. Or we'll ignore you entirely because I'm not sure you're not a figment of my imagination. Lovely man here, what's your name? Ben, I like what you did there, Ben. You had a question. You're like, Ben, is that right? Ben, what do you do for a living? You're a geotechnical engineer down the mines? Up north, near his? Let's find out. We're going to either make a friend here or an enemy for life, or hopefully, fuck buddies. That's what I want to happen, is that you go back to the mine and you're like, cheers, Ben, I've never met you before. We definitely didn't bum. Ben, what mine are you on? Newman, what one are you on? Right, is that enough of a beef that we can get you to do a knife fight? Yeah, fuck it. It's Australia, always up for a knife fight. Good, I'm going to leave you lot alone. I've got nothing for you. You've got nothing for me. I'm going to leave you alone. It's fine. You're very, very welcome, though. Right. On your desks, on your tables, on your tables, there are paddles. Can everybody wave your paddle for me? Ooh. Now, what you'll notice is there's not one for every person. There is one for every table, and there are some couples here. Give us a cheer if you're in a couple. Right. You now have to make a choice. Who's being the paddle bitch? Yeah. This is the thing you didn't think you'd have to do. I'm going to break up a relationship tonight. It's going to be great fun. Lovely lady here. What's your name? All right. Paddle bitch. You've got it. Just, you can discuss that amongst yourselves in your own time. Lovely lady here. What's your name? And what do you do for a living? You're a public servant. Which public do you serve? This one. Yeah. What do you do? What's your job? You write a lot of emails for the Department of Employment, just like, do you want to go work on a mine somewhere? No, thank you. Well, I'll take the dole, it'll be fun. Is that pretty much that? Yeah. And who are these lovely people that you're with? This is your high school group, which all of the... no, show me with your hands. Oh, right, so the green dude is yours. Right, quick question. He can't... was he like this at school? Yeah. It was a different high school. He just turned up, got involved. Everyone was like, there's a dude in a morph suit, and I guess we've got to be friends with him. Right, is your job, when you say you work for the public service, is it care in the community? Is this one of your, you're taking him out just to see the world? Oh, I am going to have to talk to the dude in the green. I don't want to. Man in the green, what's your name? You've not won, I just don't want to talk to you, right? Every single comedy gig around the world has got one of those characters. And what I've accidentally done is found your character, right? Comedians acts who are going to be on tonight. There's a guy in green in the front row. Ignore the fuck out of him. It's what he wants. It's his kink. His kink is being made attention of. He's come out with a lot of nice, normal people who work for the public service, and we're all going to ignore him because it's what he wants, right? He wants to go home and be like, they made attention of me. Like the inside of that green suit is just covered in cum, right? It is absolutely glazed with cum from every time that he's been made to be the fool, the attention of. We're not going to do it to him. We are withholding that. Unless that is his kink, then we're fucking shaming him. I don't kink shame apart from now to that man. We're leaving him alone. Right. Good. Shall I welcome to the stage your co-host? Please put your hands together well with the stage. The Gong Master himself. It's Chris Shit, everybody!
Yes. Okay. Welcome to the Gong Show, ladies and gentlemen. Are these the three fucking losers?
No. These are. We thought they were losers.
But then we saw this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Nah, I get you.
Yeah.
Give it up for the incredible bulk, ladies and gentlemen. Good on you, brother. Fuck yes. Are all you boys in mining as well?
Oh, we didn't check the third one.
Yeah. Well, what do you do?
Okay. Chris loves a gamble. Right, that's why he's here and not at the casino, is because he's lost all his money. So we're going to play a game whether we think the third one, so it went mining, potentially another loser, right? Loser in mining, third loser. Do we reckon he's in mining or not? Right, Chris, what are you gambling?
Well, he said no, so I'm assuming it's that.
Why, Chris, do you always have fucking match fixing Asian betting syndicate over here, just being like,
mate,
someone in Hong Kong has just like lost a house on their shit.
Like, you're really angry that you lost money to me the other day in poker, so
you nearly got me evicted. Genuinely.
Yeah, that's true. He did get evicted, ladies and gentlemen. How good is that? We got it. We got there.
Yeah.
We got there. Yeah. It's the first time in his life an Asian landlord said, "Fuck off, we're full." Okay. What do you do though, brother? What business? Oh, come on.
I answer a lot of...
Well, that's corporate money, though. You know what I mean? If you can't disclose it. Coles? Well, is it in the food industry? Woolworths? Coles?
Is it gas or oil? Oh.
What is it?
Gas or oil, perhaps.
Gas or oil? Oh, yeah, you do work in mining, you piece of shit. Just... What are you fucking talking about? You're like, oh no, we're in Shell. I've got to say, the three at the bloke front as well. Like, you guys look like every contestant on the block I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? Just like a lineup of just fucking divorces. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the... Ladies and gents, we are at the Gong Show tonight. Make some noise if you've been to the Gong Show before. Yeah, fucking first timers. Yeah, fuck, you're here to see him, right? Fuck yeah, you guys don't know this. He's on stage later, so that's going to be fucking exciting, isn't it? Is everybody with this guy? Make some noise. Fucking, that's crazy, because looking at you, I wouldn't have thought you had friends. That's fucking amazing. I'm going to have real fun with you, brother. What's going to happen tonight is we usually have about 17 acts. Tonight we have like 25 acts, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Yeah. I mean, you clap, but I've seen a lot of these cunts. You won't be clapping then. So what's going to happen is they've got 3 minutes maximum on stage for you. They try to get through the 3 minutes, and if you think they're shit at any stage, you've got the power to gong them off. On your table, you might have a little paddle. Hold that up nice and high for me. Let's test that out. Fuck yes, hold that up, and if you don't like them, we'll get them the fuck off stage for you as quick as possible, all right? And a lot of you think this is quite harsh, but comedy is a hard industry to get into, and statistically, not all these cunts are going to make it. You know what I mean? So let's just send them home early to their loved ones.
Genuinely, some of these people will be the stars that you see on TV and streaming in a few years, and some of them will be people yelling on the bus.
Yeah.
Like, you get to see both.
Yeah, what I'm looking for is about 5 to 7 plates. We usually give them about a minute's grace period, but honestly, there's so many acts. If you don't like the look of them, just fuck them off. You know what I mean? If they remind you of someone, just be like, get out of here, Dad. You know what I mean? Just fuck them off. And there's $500 as a prize pool, ladies and gentlemen. $500. You know? I'm surprised the mining cunts are clapping. That means nothing to you, you fucks. You know, that's like a coffee at the fucking Lenora train station. I don't know. Trying to work it in. There's an airport there, isn't there? Yeah, I've flown out of it. I actually do a few mining gigs. Any other FIFO? Where are my FIFO workers at? Yeah, fucking good on you, bro. That was the right amount of enthusiasm, just depressed. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. If you haven't been, don't go. Save your time. It's the first thing they do is show you to accommodation, which is called donga, right, sir? Yeah, it's bare as fuck in there, right? All it is like a bed, a TV, and a bathroom, and that's it. And I walked in and I couldn't help but think, fuck, how much lonely masturbation has occurred in this room? I mean, thank fuck I didn't have a UV light. That shit would have lit up like a nuclear power. And they don't even clean the sheets, do they, brother? No, it was like tucking myself into a flaky croissant. Anyway.
So, sometimes it's a real shame to have a visual imagination. I could honestly smell that picture. That was...
It's like scratch and sniff. Okay.
Like my teenage bedroom.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to get the night side, ladies and gents. When these acts come on stage, give them a lot of love and then make up your mind very swiftly. So let's get your first act up here. Ladies and gents, a lot of noise, a lot of love. Give it up for Alex Lennox.
Alex Lennox!
All right, how's it going? We enjoying ourselves? Cool, man. I'm British. Sorry about that. My bad. I've been here for a couple months. I like it. Everyone said the same two things about Australia before I came here. They said, oh, Australia, it's full of dangerous animals and it's quite racist. But I haven't seen any dangerous animals. So it's nice to be here. Now, I like your country. There's only one thing I don't like about Australia, which is the fucking crows. What's going on? Like, no, I said crows. He's a bit senile, but I like it. Sorry. The crows. The crows in the UK, they go like, caw, you know? That's a nice sound. Your crows, they sound like, ah. What's that about? And then I realized that the sound that your crows make is the same sound that you guys make when you say the word cunt. Like, can't. Which makes me think, like, which came first? These retarded sounding crows or you retarded sounding motherfuckers? I just don't know. It's a chicken and the egg situation. Now, you guys have a fun country here. You got some stupid place names though, right? No? Okay, fine. I was driving the other day, I drove past a place called Cockburn Massages. I thought that's a bad place to go for a massage. Why would you name your massage place that? You say some stupid shit as well, like, if you agree on something, you say, oh, alright, too easy, you know, too easy. Every time I hear that, I'm like, yeah, it is too fucking easy for you guys. You've got 7 beaches in a 1 mile radius and fucking rains 40 minutes a year. You know, if we come to an agreement on something in the UK, we say, alright, calm. You know, that's calm, bro. Because shit is not fucking easy. And the best we can do is be calm about how fucking difficult it is. No? Okay. Oh.
I think I just heard a crow in the audience.
Thank you very much.
Alex Lennox, everybody!
I love how it took everyone's racist granddad to get involved. You know what I mean? Just fuck off, cunt. Yeah, actually, I'm with him.
Yeah.
Let's vote no.
That is all we need sometimes. That's how democracy works. We just need one leader. Just one leader with the right to go, yes, no, not having any of that shit.
What's your name, sir? Barry, all right. Barry, if you could be our social cue leader, and if you don't like anyone, just yell out for me from now on, all right? Appreciate you. Soon he's going to be like, Asians, no thank you, Barry.
You can't get rid of Chris that easily.
Too much. All right, let's get your next act up here, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Aliyah Kanani. Sorry. No, okay. Well, okay.
We'll try that again.
She's not here. All right.
We'll try it again.
Barry, you want to do a set, mate?
Barry.
You wanna?
Barry.
We'll have you on.
Barry.
Is he gonna do it?
Barry.
All right.
Oh.
Not just yet. Well, maybe in the second half. Would you be keen? Fucking Barry's in the second half. Fuck, I'm locking you in, Barry.
Barry, tell you what I'll do.
Fuck yes. I can't wait for this racist shit to come out of your mouth.
Barry, I'll...
What? All right, I'll do the jokes, cunt. All right. Sorry, guys. That was my bad, trying to get Barry involved, but fucking... Fuck this cunt and his property, you know? All right, well, let's get your next act up here, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Darcy Kavanagh!
Darcy Kavanagh, everybody!
I know what you're thinking. Who ordered Jack Black from Temu?
Fuck you, eh? I reckon that Bunbury's the best place for an abortion clinic, right? Calm down, that's not the fucking joke. Right, because like it's all in the name, right? Like you want to keep it in the bun or you want to bury it. I didn't name the place, all right?
Yeah, and we know what your parents should have picked. Okay. Sorry, abortion wasn't legal back in the day. It's just...
We can do a really late-term abortion, Barry, if you want.
Look, I gave him... It was my fault for giving him license to speak. Shut the fuck up, Barry.
And when I was younger, right, I did like a lot of acid. You know that shit that hippies eat, and Barry probably did when he was younger. And I got diagnosed with a thing called HPPD. And I didn't know what it meant either, so I asked the doctor, I was like, hey, what does that stand for? And he goes, HPPD, dickhead. I was like, fuck you, dude, man, I'm tripping balls, I came to you for help. He goes, no, actually it means hallucination persisting perception disorder. I was like, what? Can you say that again? And he goes, hallucination persisting perception disorder. I was like, man, that kind of sounds like a rap. Hallucination persisting perception disorder, hallucination persisting perception disorder. And he goes, Darcy, are you okay? It's like, no, dude, I just told you I was tripping balls for 4 months. I've come to you for help. Hallucination persisting perception disorder, hallucination persisting perception disorder, and then I realised I was in my backyard. No doctor, just me being a dickhead. So I reckon, like, if you change your perspective, you can change your life. And that's why I spend a lot of my time eating magic mushrooms. Or acid, one of the two. Because nothing will change your perspective more than being chased around your living room by goblins. Especially when you realise they're your kids. You might think I'm a bad dad. Like you, okay. Oh, bad.
Alright. Darcy Kavanagh. He's the type of guy that looks like he exclusively jerks off into band shirts. You know what I mean?
This is a genuine fact about Darcy. I'm not making this up at all. That man can fit 2 ping pong balls in his foreskin. Genuinely, he showed me. It's horrific. I wish I didn't know that. Wish it didn't happen.
All right, fun facts with Paul Savage. All right, guys, we have 75 more acts for you tonight, so let's get your next one up here. Make some noise for Darius Davies!
Why are you here? Hi, my name is Darius. It's lovely to be here. I'm also from the UK. I love Australia. I love Australians. You're basically like British people, but happy, and I respect that. But for me, the best thing about Australians is your accent. Sexiest accent in the world. Now, some people might say Irish accent's sexy, the Spanish accent's sexy, the French accent's sexy. Okay, that French accent is sexy when you hear voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir. That is sexy, but does come with a French person. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, right? Swings and fucking roundabouts. Garlic munching frog. Get the fuck out of here, right? Now, for my money, nothing sexier than an Australian accent. And an Australian girl, when she looks you in the eyes and the moonlight's coming down her and she looks like an Antipodean goddess, just so beautiful, and then she just goes, oh yeah? Now, for my money... oh yeah? An Australian girl once said to me, oh yeah, I got the painters in, you want to rip it up the shitter? And I don't think there have ever been more beautiful words spoken in the English language. Shakespeare himself couldn't have written anything more romantic or poetic than you want to rip it up the shitter. Mwah! Love it. Love it. You're looking at me thinking he looks a bit suave, correct. A little bit terroristic, correct. It's because I'm half Iranian. Are there any Iranians in? No, not a high value target. We're not going to waste a man on this place. So Allahu Akbar. No one's going to... Sorry. What is it? Thursday. Let's do a traditional Islamic call to prayer together. So after 3, we're all going to go Allahu Akbar. Any Muslims in? Any Muslims in? So what I'll do, usually what I do is if it's a Muslim and I'll say, how do I pronounce Allahu Akbar correctly? And they'll go, Allahu Akbar. And I go, like we learnt in training. But not here, so it's fine. Anyway, all together after 3, we're all going to go, Allahu Akbar as a crowd. Now, if you don't join, One, 2, 3, Allahu Akbar! Now some of you are like, that's not funny, yeah, but what you got to understand is there's levels to this game. It might not be funny in here right now, but the people outside running for their fucking lives, yeah?
Darius Davies!
Allahu Akbar!
Well, Darius Davies. Okay. Look at...
We have our first person through to the final.
Looking like a sickly Jason Momoa. Give it up for Darius Davies, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Aqua Boy.
Well, what we've learned so far is they love the Islamic shit. So let's welcome to the stage our next act, Samantha White.
Hello everyone, Sam I am, greetings at Ham. That's how I like to introduce myself these days. I'm actually on the stage because it's one way of me gaining confidence, become a motivational speaker. And part of being a motivational speaker is about dream building. So they say you gotta fake it till you make it. So I'm thinking to myself, if I get myself a lamb, because I'm from the country, so I get a lamb, I dress it into a bikini, then all my friends can see I got myself a Lamborghini. Yeah, that was designed for more of a silent joke. I'm actually new to dudating, and yeah, believe it or not, I'm single. And there's a lot of various dating sites. And I'm actually, on my bio, I said I do stand-up comedy. And one of the suitors said, oh, that's a nice way to do some patronage. And I'm thinking, being an aspiring entrepreneur, I'm thinking, patronage, what a wonderful word. I believe in the power of words, so why not come here, be a patroness, and do speed dating at the same time and invite them over, and I can actually see them at the same time as well gaining some admiring fans.
Another way, everybody!
Not gonna lie, kind of wish Darius pressed that button, you know what I mean? And give it up for Samantha White, ladies and gents. Taking time out of her busy schedule, feeding cats to be here. All right. Left. Okay. All right. We have 7 more acts for you this half, ladies and gents. Let's get your next one up here. Give it up for Aditya Gautam.
I am also a motivational speaker. Allahu Akbar! Yes. I'm the safe kind of brown. I am. Here's the thing. Before I came to Australia, I had no idea how Indian I looked. There's no way to tell, you know. No one was asking me for recommendations to an Indian restaurant in India. No Indian restaurants in India, just restaurants. I came here and I was like, man, I could be from 100 different countries with brown people. This is great. Didn't turn out like that. People kept recognizing me as Indian wherever I went. Went to the beach for the first time. Someone was like, hey, mate, where in India are you from? I was like, what? How? They couldn't even tell how brown I was because I was wearing a full sleeve buttoned up shirt and a tie and jeans. Dressed to impress. Yeah. This happened to me once. Someone started hurling racial abuses at me. They're like, you fucking Indians, you're like this, you fucking Indians, you're like that. I was like, firstly, don't assume my nationality. I could be Brazilian. And secondly, sure, don't give me your credit card details. I hung up. Whatever. This has happened to me. Someone sat in the back of my car. Yeah, won't happen to any of you fuckers. Just sat in the back of my car. One part of me was so angry. I was like, what a racist bigot. How could he just assume like this, right? But this other part of my brain took over and I was like, all right, give me $20. I will drop you. I couldn't help it. I don't know. I started apologizing for not having water bottles in the car. Took out a bunch of extra phones, put them on the dashboard. Started talking to my cousin in Hindi. और भाई क्या चल रहा है सब ठीक ठाक कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Never talk to my cousin. It's alright, you can laugh now. Because guess what? We're taking over, motherfuckers. Hell yeah, we are. Apu was our Trojan horse. You all saw Apu. Now you see in Indian, you're like, haha, Apu. Wait till Apu's your prime minister, motherfuckers. Take this, Apu, your ass, Barry. Yeah. It'll be a good world when Indians have taken over. The Russian president will be Indian. Vladimir Patel. The Chinese Communist Party president will be Indian. Xi Jinping. He will change the name of TikTok to Tuk Tuk. The Russian president wouldn't try to sell A-grade uranium to Iran. Never, not Vladimir Patel. He would be trying. Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you.
Good up, Aditya, ladies and gentlemen. Our second person through to the finals. How about that? All right, we have another act for you. Make some noise for Jared Herb. Jared Herb!
Oh, thank you, thank you. Another brown guy, all right, that's cool. It's good to be here. On the way here, I nearly hit a kid with my car who plays in my street. He's fine, he jumped out of the way at the last second. So I'm going to try again tomorrow, I think. You know, I try every day, and he always yells out the weirdest shit. He's always like, stop, please, Dad, don't do this. Why are you doing this? Please. You know, I used to get nearly hit by cars all the time. I grew up in the 90s. I used to rollerblade everywhere. Anyone used to rollerblade? Yeah. Rollerblading was cool, and then all of a sudden, someone decided it was gay. No one ever rollerbladed again. I remember the day it happened to me because I was rollerblading to school, and someone yelled out, like, nice rollerblades, you homo. It's like, thanks, Mum. See you after school. Appreciate it. I'm married. Anyone married here? Any couples? Yeah. How long have you been married for? 3 months. Wow. Yeah, I think that just run up clear. Good job. Has she seen this costume yet? Before you got married? She's not here. Okay. I think I know why. I've been married for nearly 20 years, coming up 20 years, which is great. My wife and I, when she told me she wanted to have a baby, for a minute I thought we were talking about having a threesome, which I've never had. And I blame her because she said it in this really cute way. She was like, what do you think about adding a third person to our little duo? And I said, hell yeah. She was like, really? I thought I'd have to convince you. I said, no, I am all for it. I've always wanted one. Are you thinking a male or a female? She said, I was thinking a boy for the first one. I said, yeah, cool, all right, that's fine, sure. And then a girl for the second one. She said, I really thought I'd have to convince you this is great. I thought you'd be really concerned about like the mess. I was like, well, how messy is it going to get? She said, well, you're definitely going to get peed on. I said, why the fuck would he piss on me? She said, that's what they do. They pee, they poop, they vomit. She said, Mum's told me all about it. I said, your mum's had one? She said, yeah, I wouldn't be here if she didn't. You know? She really fucked me up. She was like, I can't wait to kiss his chubby little feet and watch him grow. She's like, I'm going to need a lot of drugs to get through it. I said, me too if I'm getting pissed on. And then finally, she was like, by the way, I definitely don't want a cesarean. I said, yeah. No cesareans, no Indians, no Mexicans. Yeah. My son came up to me the other day, and we have a son now. He said, Dad, I think I might be gay. I said, that's fine, son. You know, we love you, we support you no matter what. But why do you think you might be gay? He said, I think like, girls are so much trouble. If I was gay, I could just hang out with my mates all the time, playing PlayStation, having a fun life. So I said, all right, mate. And I went into the bedroom. I said, babe, I think I might be gay. And then I rollerbladed out of the bedroom. Yeah. He also used to hide shit around the house when he was a kid. used to play a game called Find the Shit. So I used to open up cans, pots and pans, and there'd be shit nuggets floating in there. One day he woke me up by holding a shitty toilet paper right in front of my face.
Jared Herb, saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
That was tight.
Like I was literally within the backswing and you guys got through. So give it up for Jared one more time, ladies and gents.
Through to the final. Your next act, Ian Pringle.
You know, people say that Western Australia isn't very progressive. But everywhere I go, I see trans Perth.
That's why you're sitting down, is it?
Makes sense, man. It's good. Good stuff. Thanks. Some people are a bit surprised I don't sound how I look. Expecting the voice of a bogan fuckboy. My apologies. No one's getting smashed in the bed of a ute tonight. I'm a trans Perth man. No, the reason I'm sitting down, I've got a fucked up leg, right? And I had surgery on it last year. I had a tibial osteotomy. Basically replaced my knee, and it was rough, man. They had to put a catheter in. Not my knee. If you don't know what a catheter is, it's a pipe up the bell end to make it easier for you to urinate. That's exactly what it feels like. It's not good. But it'd be a weird moment to find out that you're into that. Like, Mr. Pringle, you've not managed to pass any urine, but there's quite a lot of ejaculate in that bag.
It's clogged again.
They had to put a brace on my knee, right? I had to keep my leg completely straight like this for 2 weeks. And I was living in a very small flat at the time, right? My bathroom was very narrow. I couldn't possibly sit like this on my toilet. So see, for 2 weeks, I was having to shit side saddle. Now, when you're shitting forward facing, the toilet seat naturally spreads your cheeks. Turd just slips out. See, when you're shitting side saddle, it squeezes your cheeks in, there's no escape.
So I'm just imagining Play-Doh getting pushed out.
I had to use my straight leg like a lever. I like being in Australia, man, because they've prescribed me medicinal cannabis for it. So I can have an inflamed joint for my inflamed joint. I've been here for like a year on a working holiday visa, right? And I don't know if you know, they changed the rules for people with British passports. We don't have to do the fruit picking, the hard work anymore, right? And I came here with my girlfriend who's from Northern Ireland, right? So she gets a British passport and an Irish passport. Now, she's always felt very strongly about her Irish identity, till she found out she might have to do some farm work. Identity switched to a coloniser pretty fucking quickly.
Ian Pringle, everybody!
Ian Pringle, ladies and gentlemen.
Making it through to the final despite being a prop comic. Prop comic, motherfucker.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get your next act out here. Make some noise if they're funny. Emo!
Emo Joe!
Nothing book. Nah, I'm fucking around. I speak English, you fuckheads. Yo, man, I just moved houses, which is kind of cool, man. I used to live in Mirrabooka, obviously. But I live in Maylands now, which is a fucking massive upgrade. Because I went from living around poor black people to now living around poor white people. Oh. And there's been a lot of tension between white and black people over there. Like, I'm actually feeling some right now. But I think it's because we don't understand each other because of our differences in culture. And for us to move forward, I feel like we all have to do our part. Would you agree? Just a little bit of adjustments. Like, white people, you need to stop assuming that all black people have to steal shit that's not theirs. And I think black people, we need to stop trying to steal back our shit from white people, man. I think we need to start educating the younger generation. We need to start being more truthful to our kids. White people, you need to stop lying to your kids. This is my personal favorite lie. Make sure you finish off all your dinner, because somewhere in Africa, there's a child that would love to eat it. Bullshit. What a lot of you don't realize is African parents tell their kids a similar thing. Like, I remember my mom used to say, son, make sure you finish off all your dinner, because somewhere in Australia, yeah, there's a child eating food without seasoning, son. I just came back. I was in New Zealand. I arrived in New Zealand, Auckland. As soon as I got there, I noticed I had a real bad Coke problem. So I took the first flight out to Sydney. The Coke was way better there. I tour a lot in the US, which is kind of cool, man. Get your leg off my fucking stage. I do the black rooms. The black room is kind of like this room, but with black people.
So not like this room at all.
I love performing with African Americans because as an African, we see African Americans as our cousins. Like, African Americans are just Africans that got caught. And every 4 years at the Olympics, they remind you, never catch them again. I'm out here touring with my partners in town as well. We're in an interracial, interreligion relationship. Like, I'm Christian, she's Muslim. Like, she's not your conventional Muslim, she's modern. Like, she talks back in that. Every time we get in an argument, I'm like, joke's on you, I'm going to heaven. Because Jesus loves me. White people.
So this is just a public service announcement.
Why do you put your pets in strollers? Oh, why do you put your kids on leashes, actually? That's...
Emo Jock, everybody! Straight through to the final.
Fuck yes. All right, we have another amazing act for you, ladies and gentlemen. So please put your hands together for Sander August.
Hello, Australia! Hello, I am Sander. I am from Estonia. Thank you for having me. First of all, let's very quickly address it. Yes, I have a weird accent. You wanna fuck off there? But it's okay. It's okay. I actually speak English as a third language. Right? Wow. Smart and sexy. Okay, fuck all of you. But I do. Everyone in Estonia speaks English as a third language. The first is obviously Estonian. The second one is alcoholism. So yes, thank you. Estonia, it's a lovely place. It's truly amazing. We're not super developed. Like for example, we don't have food allergies yet. We just have diarrhea sometimes, or trouble breathing when we have a Snickers. You know, the classic Eastern European man hasn't had a solid shit in 36 years. Still looks at you surprised. What do you mean lactose intolerant? I get milk from mother. I love traveling. I love being here. I love Australia. I love Perth because like coming from like an actual shithole, you appreciate another one. No, no. But have you guys noticed there are like things about traveling everyone tells you, and then there are way more fucking important things no one tells you. Like coming here, everyone warned me about jet lag. Oh my god, jet lag is gonna be crazy. Oh my god, jet lag is so crazy. Oh my god, jet lag. Yeah, jet lag is fucking crazy. Ooh, I'm sleepy slightly early. But what no one told me, when I left Estonia, it was minus 24 degrees. When I landed here during the heat wave, it was plus 43. I did 67 degrees in 32 hours. Fuck jet lag. I had sweat lag. Sorry. Also, sorry I did the dance there. I was afraid you're not gonna like this one and I have to dance my way out of it. Maybe something else very quickly. I'm 35 years old. Thank you. I know I look younger and older at the same time. Truly, fuck all of you. So mean. And there are some changes that are weird, right? For me, drinking has gotten... Because let's do a very quick survey. Make some noise if you're in your 20s.
Oh, Sander straight through to the final. Sander Ogres, everybody!
Sander Ogres!
We will never find out why he needed to find those people in their 20s. We can only assume.
If you want to see Xander again, you can see him outside yelling at a fire hydrant. Okay. Let's get your next act up here. Make some noise for Jay Main.
Jay Main!
All right, don't adjust your TVs. The aspect ratio is correct.
Yeah, I did drive up from Bunbury, so yeah, this is what you get when Danny DeVito fucks a crack whore. Being short and fat, just winning at life, and bald. I've been trying to lose weight, so I hired a PT for twice a week. So far, I've lost about $3.5 grand. That bitch is expensive. I tried to get into MMA, and I went there for my first session. I put on that rash guard and went, fuck this. I looked in the mirror and went, yeah, the chest said UFC, but the titty said KFC. The coach was like, hey, we're going to practice some takedowns today. And I'm like, I'm going to go practice some laydowns, because this shit's hard. But yeah, no, the weight loss, people worry about what the scales say. I'm worried about, losing inches. Mainly the inches I've lost on my dick since I have put on that weight. And so now my goal isn't about, hitting a certain weight on the scales. My goal is to go from light switch to full helicopter dick. I just want to get a bit of rotation, you know what I'm saying? I put on the weight from antidepressants when I was like 16.
You must have been really sad, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Eat those feelings, motherfucker. Yeah, so, and I didn't want to go there. And Mum was like, had to answer all those questions that the GP starts asking. And they're like, oh, do you drink? And I'm like, just all depressed. And my mum leans in and goes, no, I don't think he does. He goes, oh, do you do illicit drugs? I'm just not responding. Mum leans over and is like, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
All right.
Let me get to my joke.
Jay Main, everybody.
Jay Main. Fuck yes. All the way from Bunbury, ladies and gentlemen. And that's fucking a rough ride because he's got to wait till tomorrow before they can freight him home. Okay. Let's get your next act up here, ladies and gents. Make some noise for Ian Burke.
Ian Burke!
Thank you very much. My name is Ian. About a year ago, I moved here from Ireland. I would say, I love this country. It is wild, on my first ever day of work, my boss came up and said, hi, my name's John and I'm a racist. I mean, technically what he said is my name's John and I'm South African, but I knew what he meant, The one thing I don't like about this country is though we're forced to do regional work if we want to stay. I did my regional work doing traffic control. Has anyone here ever worked traffic control? Yeah. I mean, the people you meet in that job is wild. I swear they only hire people that kind of got hired anywhere else. Like everyone in my company is either like a sex offender or Irish, and I'll never forget one day I was working and my boss came up to me and another guy and he goes, look, we actually don't have work for the two of you today. One of you has to go home. And I jumped straight in and was like, look, I really need the money. Can I stay on? And the other guy goes, I really need the money too. I'm homeless. I was like, well, one of us has rent to pay, so
Got the DVD commentary on.
But you know, like, the reason I actually moved here in the first place is I moved here for a girl. What can I say? She is the love of my life, and she immediately broke up with me. You know, but like she was American. I actually spent a couple of months in America with her before we moved here, and like I quite like America. The one thing I didn't like was the people. You know. Because American people are so optimistic, and they've no reason to be, you know? Like, I remember talking to one guy, and he's telling about his son. He's like, my son is so smart. I'm like, yeah, by American standards, you know? That's like bragging you're the meth addict with the most teeth. But I just couldn't believe someone was bragging about their kids to me. Like, you wouldn't get away with that in Ireland. Like, I've never once heard an Irish dad tell his kids that he loves them, you know? But American dads, they'll say shit like, I'll love you forever, son. Just give it your best shot. And then his best shot missed Trump by an inch, you know. But personally, I'm just not a fan of Trump. Why I don't like Trump is that he's taken away women's rights, you know. And it's gotten so bad in America right now that right now Iran has better abortion rights for women than America does. Iran. Can you believe that? Because anywhere in Iran a woman can access an abortion. You know, the only downside is the mother is also terminated. So I'm single now. But I must say, being single here is a lot more fun than being single back home, you know, because I'm from a small town in the west of Ireland. Like, I'll never forget one. Oh.
Through to the final, Ember!
I love how he left it on, like, the fact that he will not get laid tonight. You know what I mean? It's like, any ladies thinking about him, shouldn't kid, but no, I'm fucked in the head. Okay,
we've got 2 more acts in this section before a break. Should we bring on the penultimate act?
Let's do it, ladies and gents.
Big round of applause for Tori Griffith!
Oh, how are we all doing? We feeling loose? We feeling weird? We fucking strange? I'm strange, mate. Yeah, right. Thank you for shutting the fuck up. Listen, I want to find out quickly. Have we got any ladies out there that have all of a sudden gotten into reading?
Get the house lights on. Let's look at this cunt.
Where are you? Come on.
Oh.
Where are we?
No, not for me.
Yeah. Because if you guys aren't, the reason I ask is because if we're not aware, lady porn has hit the streets hard. These erotic novels, if we're not, these just dragon pussies. That's what they're all reading at the moment. The only reason I found this out is because my wife was in the car the other day. So she's sitting in the front seat, my 2 kids in the back, and she's reading this book, and she was really into it. And I was like, "Oh, could you read some out to us?" And she goes, "No." The kids are in the car, and I was like, "All right, that's a bit suspicious." Then I thought, as soon as we pulled up, I just grabbed the book and read the first line that jumped out at me. And the first line that caught my eye was, "I'm so glad he wasn't overwhelmed by my wetness." The first line of this book was a fucking pussy tsunami. And what's crazy is my kids are in the back seat. Like my little boy could be like, "Hey, Mum, can I please have a muesli bar?" She could be like, "Yeah, just let me finish this sentence." And that's the fucking sentence. It might be funny to you guys, but I had to buy her a waterproof Kindle. Like, she started reading the audiobook versions of these books as well. So, like, she'll put her headphones on in the morning, go for a run, come back, sweat patches in the wrong place. Then I'm sitting on the train the other day and noticed all these women reading these books on the train. I was like, "You sneaky bitches." And then I thought, no wonder it smells so bad on this train. The erotic novel's a weird one though too, because they could never make them for blokes, because it'd just have to be short and nothing. Like the perfect erotic novel for a guy could just be like, "Oh, she had the best fucking tits, eh?" And we'd be like, "Hell of a read, 5 fucking stars." That's a best-selling novel could just be called "She Kept Sucking," and on every page it'd just be, "Bro, she's still sucking." Are all the ones holding up the paddles the ones with stinky pussies on the train? Like, what's...
I'm not gonna lie, it is all women.
I have not seen so many people grab a paddle to be like, no, I'm fucking voting.
Fucking hell. I use the liquid from mine to make sourdough. That's...
I will be honest, that is not how I saw them going through.
Give it up for Tory Griffiths, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, that brings us to your last act of this half. Make some noise. Give it up for...
Energy go.
Nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some fucking noise. Hell yeah, man. I'm in a festive fucking mood. It is my Mrs. and I's 5th year anniversary today. Thank you very much. We've been celebrating like hell. It was her birthday yesterday. Just turned 18 finally. Ah, fantastic. I love her. Picked her up from school today. It was great. I'm kidding. I don't actually know her birthday. I never learned it. She's of age though, 67. That was a good start. Let's let's talk about bukakes. I don't understand this psychology of a bukake. I understand the first guy, but number 7, right? Like if it was from 1 to 10, why would you be number 7? Like I get number 1, he's like king, right? That's the one you want to be. Number 10, I feel like is there more for the cum than the girl. So, please put that down. Let me get my point across.
Put that down or I'm going to come on your face.
He was auctioning for being the first. I want to be number 7. I want to be number 7.
Okay. Come on, folks. Can I tell one more?
Yeah.
Okay, one more.
Ones are noted.
No, but like when you come on.
Give it up for Tabo, ladies and
Tabo to
gentlemen.
everybody. We'll now never know. You'll never know why it's good to be number 7. Unless you go to his party tonight.
Give it up for all the acts you saw in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. That was a whole mixed bag. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, so go grab a drink, a cigarette.
We are going to just take some time to think about what happened here.
Give it up for all the acts one more time, ladies and
Round of
gentlemen. We'll be back in 5
applause.
minutes.
Alrighty, and we're live. That's our first half, everybody. I'm bombing. You see, it's not just you. We're here with Tabo. Shit.
I don't count that as a bomb.
That wasn't a bomb. That was glorious. I love that.
An exploration of ideas.
Well, Paul, what have you got to say about that first half?
I love a Gong Show because it is literally the mixed bag of like, some of you are genuinely brilliant acts, some of you are, and
Dog
also,
shit.
but not even that, it's like you can be a really good act that I've seen work well elsewhere and they're just not tuned into what the audience want that night. And it's really funny, it's just interesting how you can just be like, oh, I thought I was good, but you weren't on my vibe.
There's been a couple of acts here that usually go
who
pretty
would've-
good. Like
yeah.
Sanders, he kills, and then
Well, Sanders,
Tabo
he's on a
crushes.
2-week winning streak, isn't he?
Yeah.
So will that end today?
I think this is just like there's some what are they, mathematicians that could like look at like the statistics
Oh, yeah, I
behind
love that.
this.
Yeah.
They could
But-
study this show.
Yes. So he's on for the 3-peat, but I don't think he's going to get it this week.
I don't think he'll get it.
Right.
Oh, but if he does,
But yeah. Illegal gambling syndicate. Let's get on it.
That's
So,
it.
but yeah, a good first half. I like a mix of people getting through, like people smashing out their sets, and then a mix of people like just bombing with nothing.
There's someone you'd really love. Is he on tonight? Omar? No, Omar. Oh, there's this guy. You'll love him.
Yeah.
He puts the bomb in Arab.
Nice. Well, that's always good fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the second half. I think it's going to be good fun, and I'm intrigued as to who's going to win it. I might make Darius win it just because he's my flatmate and he owes me money. So.
Oh yeah, when Darius was on stage, we had some technical difficulties. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
right.
fucked. I can't even speak. I'm having difficulties.
Yeah. What was technical?
nervous. This is Paul Savage, everybody. Oh my God.
He's a good friend of mine from last year. He's a good
Yes.
boy. You're doing very well, Daniel.
The video froze. We got the audio,
no.
and we had to like shut down the whole like audio visuals.
Was it roughly the amount of time when he started yelling Allahu Akbar?
Just before.
Something
crazy.
Something in the video decided it was like, nah.
The Saudi royal family was able to like predict it in like the chicken bones. They rolled the dice. So like, it's gonna happen. We got to cut this like IP address.
Yeah. Nice, but yeah, I think there was some real strong ones in there, and also some absolute mentals, which is what we love. That's why you love a Gong Show.
That's what it's all about, baby.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Thanks,
go
buddy.
have a smoke, a drink, whatever you do in your break, and let's go walk through. As I said, everybody, we had some difficulties. Thank God, there was 3 of us. How many comedians does it take to screw in a light globe? 3, apparently. Let's keep walking through. Let's see what's happening. Oh, is that Frankie? Is that Frankie? What's going on? Oh, good. You on tonight?
Yes, sir.
You're on?
I am.
Oh, yeah. You excited?
Yeah, man. I'm excited to upset everybody in here.
You coming for that $350?
Yeah, I hope so. We'll see what happens, man. Because, I might get deported to Mexico somehow, but I need to come back. So, yeah.
Do you do many 3-minute sets? Or is
Hell
that a bit
no.
out of the norm for you?
It's weird as hell. Yeah.
There you go. Just bang, bang, bang. Go out there, guns blazing.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to talk in like 3 times speed, like an auctioneer.
Yeah.
And then just see what happens.
Yeah, just go out there swinging.
Yeah.
Like Chris Brown in the presence of Rihanna. Just, "Ah!"
Yeah.
I got 3
Hell yeah.
minutes to become famous.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I love this show. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been good.
Especially the Aussie guy that yelled out.
Oh, yeah, that's
That was
nuts.
funny. Yeah.
How long are you in Australia for?
I'm here for 2 months total.
Oh, you're still here for
Yeah.
like another month.
Yeah, so after this, I leave on the 21st to Adelaide, and I'm there for a month. So a long time away from home.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
No, good shit.
Yeah, man.
Well, excited to have you around. Excited to see you hop up at the Gong.
Yes, sir, man. I wasn't supposed to come back next year, but I think I could be convinced, especially if I'm hanging out here a lot. So.
How's yeah?
Hell yeah.
Sam, you show these boys how it's done.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my guy.
You're gangster. Hello, you.
Oh, me.
Oh yeah, I was about to come to you. I'm like, if we go to, they called you to the stage, you weren't here.
Yeah, I know. I was at another gig, you know.
Just then, and you were going again. Like, no. So where were you?
I had another gig.
Oh, a time, place. I'm gonna investigate
I had
you
another
like a
gig.
cop.
I had another gig.
Nah.
Yeah.
How did the gig go?
Good, yeah. We had a good
Fresh?
time. And then I'm off to another one after this. So
Oh,
they're squeezing me
sick.
back in.
Just bouncing all around the place.
Yeah, that's what I love about Fringe, yo.
So how much longer are you in Perth? You leave on Sunday?
No, I'm staying on. I'm gonna stay for an extra week.
Oh yeah.
Just
cool.
chill out here and enjoy Perth. I love it here. I don't want to leave and go back to LA.
Well, you know,
Trump's
like
America, I'm not ready for it.
You're not liking the current climate and
I
climate.
just feel really safe here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
I just something about the no guns in Australia is just really making my asshole not.
The big ocean we're like separated by the rest of the world by.
Yeah, I know. So it's a protected
We've
species
literally
you are
got
here.
the world's biggest moat.
The biggest what?
Moat. You know, like when a castle has like a dug out trench of water around it. That's just Australia.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's what you are. Yeah. A large moat of a country.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're moat people, and ironically, we hate boat people.
I was like, I don't know where I'd fit in if it's like a castle. I'm just one of the peasants.
Yeah.
Outside of the castle.
I'm just trying to swim across.
Do you know what I mean? All right. I'm trying to make my way to New Zealand. Find freedom in a new life. Do you know what I mean?
5 minutes, easy.
Yeah, about
That's
me and
the
Frankie,
5-minute
the
one.
American refugees now.
That's it. I'll do like a Schindler's List, and I'll sneak you in. I'll get you fake papers. You can be
Please do,
Australian.
yo. Please do. I'm ready.
I'll work it out. I'll find something. I'll leave you to it. Thank Lovely speaking to you. You're the best.
You are. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's happening, Jim?
Fucking good to have you back, Danny boy.
Just, Taking
premier interviewer.
Oh, the best. It's all in the jacket.
I like my interviewers skinny.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
I'm like that fat fuck.
It's crazy. There's not enough pixels to pick me up. I move sideways. I like
You're gone,
disappear.
disappeared.
It's
Fuck
crazy.
yes.
Oh, hello.
That was weird.
What have you got to say to the audience about the? Say to the at-home audience about the in-house audience.
Dumb cunts. All of them. Can we say cunts?
Parties? Yeah, you say whatever.
I'm saying it. You know.
There's some people who are actively trying to get us demonetized.
Who?
Oh, there's a few open micers. They just go on bans.
Yeah,
It's
fuck yes.
Not keep that.
Or
in.
here in the interviews.
Yeah.
You'd think that they'd bring something to the stage before they brought it to the interview. You know?
The bombing are getting us cancelled. Like you.
What's the most horrendous thing someone said tonight?
Tonight, no one tonight, and I don't think any of them have said anything bad enough or like good enough for me to remember. It's like keep trying.
Memorable acts. Yeah. I feel you sitting up there.
What about anyone being memorable tonight? You reckon?
Darius was good.
Darius was awesome.
I think he's a front runner. Sander was good.
The visual cut out for him. We only got the audio.
I mean,
probably
that's
the
all you
best when
needed,
everyone's screaming
you know?
Allah Akbar.
Yeah.
We don't need to put a face to that.
You know what I mean? We bleep that out. But yeah, no, it's been good.
I'll leave you to it
All right,
so you
mate,
can
see you soon.
relax before the gig. Let's come out here. Jared Earp, what's going on? What's happening, baby?
Man, it's good to see you.
Good to see you. I love this guy.
No,
What's
like-
happening?
Oh, you know, just
Ooh,
slicking this hair
fly.
back. Yeah.
I need to get some of that in mine.
Don't look too closely because it's greys are coming in. I just turned 40 last week, baby.
Oh yeah, I've got some greys coming
2 minutes
in too.
left. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes? 2 minutes. All right. Oh, it's Sadi. What's going on, man?
Anyway, Dan's gone, so it's
Sadi
just me
ain't
now,
still in
so.
interviews.
Yeah.
So yeah, how do you think you went?
I got through, but that was like a really shit set, obviously.
You weren't happy with it?
No, I didn't really think about, this is terrible, but I was in a weird, funky sort of vibe today. I came here thinking I would see what happens. I'll use whatever material comes to my head from the bank. And then like I got to the timing of like 3 minutes and I was like, oh, I've not been gonged off. I haven't gotten through. Fuck, what do I want to do now? And then you could just tell that I was scrambling. But no one's winning any. I'm not winning any money tonight.
Just go through
YouTube.
the footage, watch the stream back, and just see what where you know.
It's the not preparing. I think I need to.
I've had worse gigs than that this week. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mr. Green Man, just the man I'm after. What's happening?
Hey yo, it's me, Goblin Bomb. I'm so excited.
Goblin Bomb.
Goblin Bomb.
Goblin Bomb.
Goblin Bomb.
B-O-M-B?
Yeah.
Yes, sick. Are you on tonight?
Yeah, we are.
Holy shit.
That's right, the first time I've ever performed, right in front of a live audience, Goblin Bomb.
Sick. So wait, just tell me where Goblin Bomb came from.
Well, I got married, and I thought, what's the next big thing in life? And I was like, I guess stand-up comedy, but I needed
not kids?
No, Goblin comedy.
Goblin comedy.
And then I got a bunch of my friends, and I did a comedy show, and was like, yeah, let's take it to the masses.
Yeah, I love that, you know. You're taking something everyone loves, goblins.
Yeah.
You're introducing it as something else everyone loves, comedy. And let's hope you don't bomb, you know?
Oh, no. Look, we're just here for a good time, and man, did I bring a good time.
What That's wild. I didn't even notice that.
my
Have you
goblin.
got anything else hiding around here? Like, if you were a Prince Albert under there sticking out of the green, I'm not going to be happy.
I guess I brought
We
some
will
goblin
get
milk.
demonetized. Goblin milk?
Yeah, we got some goblin milk installed, but I need to make sure I don't get booed off, so we might not get that one.
Sick.
Yeah.
My question is, why a goblin?
Why not? Man, like, they're sexy, I'm sexy, they're funny, I'm funny. I just think it's meant to be.
Oh, Sam, I love it, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have good tonight. Have a good set tonight. And yeah. Oh.
So we're going to fill some time until the sound tech is out of the toilets. What do you want to talk about?
Oh. I kind of want to talk about that. Can we just break down? That looked like a leprechaun fuck Shrek. What's
Did it?
going on?
It just looked like a guy who wants some green man attention.
Yeah, like, and you know what's going to fuck me off is
What?
that he has a huge crowd that are going to vote for him, and he might actually
He's
get
got the
far
front
tonight.
row. There's a lot more people here than just his friends.
Yeah, but still.
It'll be okay. Is the sound tech here yet? Because
I
I
don't
really
know.
don't want to be talking. Let's keep talking.
Should we go into the toilets and interview him?
I'd rather not.
Are we legally allowed to do that? There he is.
Okay,
So-
let's wrap this thing up.
We're going to wrap this thing up. Oh, Sam. 4 words. Go, 4 words.
I am fucking dumb.
Oh, Sam. You heard it from the man himself. We're going to kick this back off, baby. Ready to go. Round number 2, second half. I've been Daniel Ward. I'll see you at the end of the show. We'll chat to the winners, the losers, everyone in between. Enjoy yourself, and let's kick this off. Enjoy it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands back together for your MC, Paul Savage!
We're back. How are you? Did you all enjoy your break? Give me a cheer if you got more beer. Give us a cheer if you went for a smoke. Well, that's quite strong. Usually it's a lot more, but that was well done. Give us a cheer if you went outside and got finger behind the bins. Right, genuinely, I do that in the UK, one person will do it, and it'll always be a man. This was about 15 women. We're having another break. It's like, let's have a finger in line up. It'll be fun. So I like Australia. I think you're a cool place, right? About 5 years I came over here to do some gigs, and whilst I was in here, whilst I was out here, I got into a relationship with an Australian woman. And it was really nice, really good fun. Someone booed the concept of me fucking an Australian. I've done it loads, right? Sorry. So yeah, got into a relationship with an Aussie woman, and it was really nice, really good fun. But we realised that I only had 3 weeks left on my visa, and so what we decided to do was to cram an entire relationship into 1 3-week period. And we did that quite successfully to the point our second date was a threesome. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I know you have got questions. The first one is, yes, it was the good one. It was the proper one. It was the real one, right? The other one is, how did it happen? Basically, the first night we met, we went out, got drunk, went back to mine, had a lot of sex. Next night we're out, we're getting drunk again, and a mutual friend of both of ours, she's flirting with both of us. I was like, what is happening? Is this happening? Oh, shit, this is happening. In an Uber, back to mine. And we're in my bedroom, we're taking off clothes, we're licking bits. It's all very good fun for about 15 minutes. And then the 2 girls started 69ing, and I felt left out of the threesome. I'm not sure I'm needed at this point. Genuinely, one bit, I was just stroking one of their backs. Just like, is this helping? Is this doing anything at all? Right? And I thought, I must get more involved. But I didn't know what to do, because it was my first ever threesome. Although I have seen, over the years, quite a few instructional videos. But the instructional videos can lie to you, can't they? I don't think yoga teachers are supposed to do that, and plumbers don't turn up on time. So what I did was I got on top of the bed, and then I got on top of them. My girlfriend described it as like the weirdest sunrise on an alien planet, as between another girl's buttocks, my face just... And she looked me dead in the eyes, and she for 2 days at this point, and she mouthed at me, I really, really like you. And I immediately mouthed back, I really, really like you too. And it was a wonderful moment, like a proper, beautiful, intimate moment, but one that probably shouldn't have happened while I was licking another woman's bits, right? But I really like this one. In fact, I wanted to marry her and have kids, purely so that could be our story. You know the one I mean, when you meet a new couple like that, how do you crazy kids get together? You'll be like, oh, you'll never guess. You'll literally never guess. Now, I did a show with this story in a couple of years ago up at the Edinburgh Fringe, and just before I was about to do my show, a guy came up to me and said, I am from a deaf theatre company. I've got 12 deaf people who were supposed to see a show with a sign language interpreter. He didn't turn up. Is it all right if we come to your show and I'll do all the sign language for them? And I went, yes, please. That would be brilliant, right? And what you don't know about British Sign Language is that not every word in the English language has a direct translation into British Sign Language. And when they don't know the word, what they'll do is they'll improvise, right? So this, in British Sign Language, is sex. That's sex in British Sign Language, right? So when I said the word threesome, he went, ooh, and all these deaf people are like, what? He's like, threesome. They're like, what? He's like, threesome. Oh. And they all instinctively did their own mime for what they thought the word threesome should be. One bloke just went, no. So we have got a brilliant lineup for you. I'm going to chat to some more of you people, and then we're going to bring it back at Chris. I'm going to chat to you, lovely man here. What's your name? Ben. Sorry? Ben. Ben, what do you do for a living? You're a what? You're a panel beater. You beat panels. What's your favourite panel? Love a panel. Love. What's your favourite thing to beat? I will be honest, I walked into that one. That is absolutely fine. I walked into that one. I am man enough to accept that I walked into... I haven't walked into Ben beating my mum. That would be really awful. We'd have to call some sort of a debut. Never mind. Ben, who's this lovely person you're with? I like how you had to check her name. You said that with quite a question. How did you guys meet? You can say that if you met on the apps. If you met on the apps, it's fun. Yeah. Because it's a lot of people nowadays meet on the apps, and a lot of people are a bit weird about it. And I'm not going to ask if anyone here has met their partner on the apps, because it's a bit rude, it's a bit personal. But also, the apps are location-based services. I'll set that radius to 1 meter, and I will find you. That is a man who is definitely on field. You're not even nearly denying it, right? If you don't know Field is the one for kinky people and people who've thought very deeply about their gender and sexual identity. And it can be quite weird when you meet in the middle, right? Because you get people being like, I am a sapiosexual, which means I'm only attracted to people's brains rather than their bodies. But I'm also a grey asexual, which means I don't always want to be touched, but I do sometimes want to be touched. And then the next person's like, come on now, this basement won't fill itself with piss, will it? It's the whiplash, man. It's too much. Lovely man here. Are you on Field? Oh, right, it's an app for kinky people. Are you on that? Yeah. Great, good. Is that your first drink of the day? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all just have a little second to think about fetal alcohol syndrome, because it's... And lovely lady here, you is carer. Just taking him out, get a bit of sunshine, pop him back in the chair, it's fine. Lovely lady, what's your name? Tell her what you do for a living. You're a tradie. What's your trade? Forex. All right, you trade. Oh, you were doing a clever little joke about. Fuck it, I'm bored of you people. Later, I have done my contractually obliged time talking to the audience. Let's bring back your co-host, Christopher Shin.
Fuck yes, good on you guys. You guys broke Paul. Fuck yes.
I get paid the same amount whether I'm nice to you or not. Fuck you.
Ladies and gents, in my hot little hand, I have $500, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking.
Woo!
You're not impressed by $500. Are you impressed? What do you do for work? Graphic design.
Graphic design, right.
You should be more impressed with this money.
Yeah. That is your yearly wage in his hands.
That's like 7 posters. Oh my God.
No. Sorry. So this is money, and when people do a good or a service that's not exposure, this is what they pay them.
Okay.
All right.
You know what they say about comedy shows? Always end the bit on a lull. Okay.
Quite happy to do it.
So the winner...
Anyway, we've got money.
The winner gets $350, ladies and gents. That's about an ounce, right, still? Yeah? Fucking hell. All right, I feel like I'm getting ripped off. Okay, what was that? It's a bag. Where are you... What quality bags are you fucking buying, lady? You know what I mean? What type of bag are we talking? Handbag. I hate how this cunt thinks he's funny, you know what I mean? And like, we've enabled him by laughing at this fuckhead, you know? Let's get the lights on again. Let's have a look at you, you piece of shit. Fucking, which one are you, mate? The one that keeps talking? Fuck, I spoke to you at the back as well. You're sorry. You know...
Right, okay, you're coming up. What's your name?
Brother?
Joshua, you are now on third.
No, fuck it, he's on first. Ladies and gents, give it up for Joshua. Let's
Joshua, everybody! All the way to the mic, which he can't appear to find. A confident start for Joshua.
Yeah. That's crazy. I've always wanted to know what an incel looked like.
Damn son, that is funny. All right, guys, I got a joke for you guys. All right. I once loved...
No, you don't need our permission. Carry on.
So I love tractors, right? I love tractors. So I had a
Extractor fan. Okay, good on you, mate. Good joke, dickhead. Good joke that you stole from Reddit 4 years ago, you fucking loser. All right. Fucking... I've always wondered who subscribed to Andrew Tate, and that's the answer. All right. All right, maybe think before you come up here next time, you piece of shit. All right. And for those in the crowd, it's not as easy as I fucking make it out to be, is it? You know what I mean? But, all right. Well, let's get the show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we got that out of the way, hopefully you'll shut the fuck up from now on. And let's get your first act up here, ladies and gents. Make some noise for Aliyah Kanani.
What's up, everybody? It's nice to be here. I am here from Canada. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy about it, man. Honestly, yeah, the 51st state. Exactly, bro. Fuck it, right? I'm going to get rid of our healthcare soon. I'm happy to be here in Australia. Honestly, it's like the middle of winter in Canada, right? So I escaped my country. It was full of snow. And then I came to this beautiful city, and it's full of ice.
As exhibited by your act before.
He's actually my dealer. It is cool to be here. Honestly, every time I come to Australia, I got to remind myself, like, the accent's different. I got to change up the way I speak. Because in Canada, we'll say Melbourne. But here you say Melbourne, right? Then you got your arvos and your servos, or instead of hello, y'all say good day, cunt. Which I love. Because we're not allowed to say cunt in Canada, so as soon as I land in Australia, I'm cunting as much as possible. Any chance I get, I'm just cunt, 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 you know? Just the way it rolls off my tongue, it tastes like freedom. What was your name, bro? Ben? Ben, you're a cunt. See how nice that was? And he smiled back at me because he's a good cunt. Which is a concept that's insane to me. I couldn't understand when first, they're like, oh, it's a really big compliment in Australia. The only better compliment than being a good cunt is a sick cunt. What? Crazy. I've been doing a lot of work on myself. I'm feeling pretty proud of it because I can feel now like I'm super zen. Shit's just not bothering me anymore. Little things like the other day, in the middle of the afternoon, I got an unsolicited dick pic. It's one I didn't ask for, Ben. He looks confused. And instead of getting upset, man, I was so zen. I so peacefully just sent back a pic of a better dick. You know? I followed with a cute message. I was like, positions filled. My boyfriend hates that joke. Because the pic I sent back was not of his dick. I felt kind of bad, man. You should have seen. As soon as I pressed send, he came out the room like, why would you send me this? It's called tit for tat. We've been together for about 5 years now. 5 years we've been together. And honestly, like, now it's like the time where people keep asking us about babies, which is insane. Everybody's asking us when we're going to have babies. He already has 3 beautiful children whom I love dearly, but the car's full. We don't have room for another little cunt. Told you I'd say it. But I've been asked so much, like, now it's starting to penetrate my dreams. The other night I had a dream I had a kid, which is crazy. She was really cute. She was like this high. She was asking me all these questions. She was asking me why I named her Daisy. And I told her, I'm like, baby, I love flowers, especially daisies, and it's such a pretty name, and you're such a pretty little girl. And the first thing I thought of when I found out I was pregnant with you was, whoops-a-daisy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aliyah Kanani!
Aliyah Kanani, ladies and gentlemen.
Straight on to the next set, it's Tate Middleton!
Hey guys, how are we? Yeah, fuck yeah. As you just heard, my name is Tate. It's T-A-I-T, which is Latin for my parents are fuckwits. When I was a kid, I once put super glue in my own mouth. Yep, I did that. No, there's no joke or punchline to this. Simply just telling you guys pretty early on, don't expect fucking much. Also, I've been told I look like Susan Boyle with a shit beard. Thank you. Thank you for those claps. Makes my dick hard. I've been dating, thanks for the round of applause. It's been interesting. I got told last week that I have one of those faces. Anyone in this room have one of those faces either? Just me? Yeah. I asked her, I was like, Caitlin, what does that mean? And she was like, you have one of those faces. And I went, there has to be more words in that sentence. And she's like, your face could be on any newspaper around the world. They could just change the captions and it would make sense. I was like, all right. And she was like, yeah, it could be a picture of your face that just says man cures cancer. And I was like, that's awesome. And she was like, but could say man fucks cat. And I was like, how do they know? Well, fuck, no, that was a strange heckle. Someone just say fuck dogs? Yeah, well, it'd probably be easy to fuck, I guess. Anyway.
You should never fuck your food.
Anyway. Moving on. I went on another date. I decided to be cute and send her a text message while she was at the table. Right? And when I sent it, I saw my name pop up on the phone, but it wasn't my name. It just said Lil Hagrid. Yeah. It was a strange one to have like the exact same thought as another person the exact same time, and that was she was paying for her own fucking dinner. Yeah. Good times. A few years ago, unfortunately, my grandmother passed away. She was 97 years old when she died. 97 years old. We can all agree it's too fucking old, right? My parents came up to me and they were like, Tate, we would like you to do the eulogy. And I was like, no, thank you, I'm busy. And they were like, seriously, do the eulogy. And I was like, I couldn't, I got to go to the gym. Apparently I've got one of those bodies too, anyway. Right? But they were like, seriously, stop fucking around, we'll give you $100. And I was like, a gig's a gig, I'm in, right? I'd never done a eulogy before, so I just jumped up on stage and I said, ladies and gentlemen, they say the good ones die young. Yeah, I didn't get any of those back. I heard someone literally say he's out of the fucking will.
Say Middleton, everybody!
Middleton! All right, and his grandma passing was, the service was very sad, especially for Tate, because it was the last time he could finger bang Nan. Okay, oh, too much now? Fuck you guys, all right?
Next one is Nadun Hetiarachi!
Hi everyone, hi. My name is Nadun Hetiarachi and I moved here from Sri Lanka in 2019. On a plane, by the way. Now, just last year, I finally got my Australian citizenship, right? Thank you. It cost me a lot. Let's just say I only have one kidney now. Now, it was a big deal for me, right? But it was even a bigger deal for my dad, who moved all the way here from Sri Lanka to come here and help me celebrate, right? So one day he looks at me and goes, Nadun, what does being a real Australian really mean? Show me. I said, Dad, are you sure? You just got here. He said, yes, show me. I said, okay, I'll show you. And I told him to go back to his country. And when he asked me why, I blamed him for the high cost of living and my rent increasing. And I accused him of bringing crime into my community. You should have seen him at the airport. He was like, Nadun, I don't want to leave Australia. Obviously, he's my dad. I wanted him to stay. But I also wanted him to give him the real Aussie experience. I was like, sorry, mate. Piss off. We're full. Now, guys, we like to have fun, right? Obviously, I don't talk to my dad like that. But he did come here to Australia to help me celebrate, right? And it was an interesting experience watching him navigate Western culture. Western culture is interesting, right? You know, you give white people credit when they do something amazing, like build the light bulb or the plane. But when black people do something cool, like build the pyramids, you get 5 documentaries on Netflix saying aliens did it. Now, before my dad left Australia, he pulled me aside, right? And he goes, Nadun, you're in a white country. White people don't trust them, they're dangerous. Guys, I spoke up almost immediately. I said, Dad, no. We can't think like this. We can't speak like this. I won't stand for this. Please don't judge an entire group of people just based off their past actions and current behavior and actual historical facts. Now, I complain a lot about Australia, right? But I am grateful to be in Australia because I grew up in a civil war in Sri Lanka, right? On one side of the civil war were the Sinhalese, which is my tribe. And on the other side of the civil war were the Tamils, who had a UN-listed terrorist organization known as the Tamil Tigers. So can you imagine how weird it was when I moved to Australia and it sounds like we were at war with an AFL team? I feel like growing up during the Civil War, I've developed a very unique sense of PTSD. So whenever I went to an AFL game and I heard a sports broadcaster say,
Oh, wait.
So close.
No, wait. Did it? He made it. All right.
Oh! Rescued. That was tight.
Yeah, just by the bell. Nadoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you reckon you could?
Fuck you. You think it's easy?
Do you reckon you could do the next one?
No. Fuck you guys. Laughing at me for that name, sir. How would you say that?
Because you've heard it 3 times already.
Nandun. That's what I thought, cunt. All right.
Racist.
Yeah. All right, fucking looking at me like I'm a dickhead, you know?
Yeah. Do you reckon you got the next one?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kurewa.
Wahite. Wahite. Kure Wahite.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're well. You have to excuse this look. I'm trialling a new one tonight. I call this the unhinged single father who's self-representing in the family court and causing a lot of fucking chaos. You know what I mean, bro? Hey, fuck, they took your house, your kids, and your hairline, you poor cunt. Eh? I'm fucking rinsed.
The guy next to him is the wife's new partner. Just all the hair.
I'll tell the jokes, cunt.
Thanks. We're waiting.
So, I'm a criminal lawyer. I do my best to put potentially dangerous people back into the community. And, you know, it's very rewarding work. Obviously a difficult thing to be funny about given the gravity of what I do, you know, because I do a lot of work on the domestic violence courts. And in this cultural moment, you know, jokes about domestic violence can be a little bit hit and misses. So, you know.
I love how you laughed and also hated yourself for laughing. You know what I mean?
I hate it, but I respect the wordplay.
It's funny, man, because a lot of people have been asking me this week, like, what do you think about Samantha Kerr's trial over in the UK? It's like, well, look, I don't like to see anyone getting prosecuted by the plod for their brittle fucking spirit, but this is one thing that I did find funny, right? Watch her evidence. She threw all the woke shit in there, and the irony of it for me was that there was an Indian in the back of a cab worried about getting raped. Was that racist?
It definitely wasn't racist.
God's got a cruel sense of humour, though. There's that adage, God is a comedian playing to an audience where nobody's laughing. I live this in my life, right? Because I'm at this stage in life and my friends, well-educated together people who should have kids, find it very difficult to conceive. And then at work, I come across these no-hope lumpenprol crackheads who get an 8-ball on a long weekend and get triplets. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. My friends who are struggling to conceive are thinking about IVF. I was like, fuck, have you thought about IVF? You know what I mean? Like, it's probably cheaper. And what you're losing teeth, you're gaining viable embryos. But, you know, what I'm saying is the ferals are particularly fucking fertile. And you know how I know this? Because they've all got their plates up. So... Hey, but who needs methamphetamine when just about everyone's got a prescription for Dexies or Vyvanse? Am I right, girls?
All right, making it through to the final.
Give it up for Corey White. He can be hard to be around, okay? Let's get your next act up here, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee!
Hey guys, how you going? I'm Tommy Lee. How you going? I probably can't tell this about me. I used to live in Japan. I was there 13 years. And I'm a bit pissed off at the moment because fucking everyone's going to Japan. I guarantee Barry's been to Japan, Ben's been to Japan, half you guys have been there. And you're all like, you're going there probably. Everyone's like, oh, it's the new Bali. It's not. It's really not. They're like, oh, what do? You go to Bali. My image of Bali is you go there, get shitty tattoos, get an Asahi like singlet, like a Bali singlet, and get like a bootleg DVDs and roll it back. Is that what you guys are doing in Japan? Don't think so, no. But I meet these guys, like, oh, I'm going to Japan next week. What are you going to do? I'm going to go eat sushi. What sushi are you guys going to eat? Probably teriyaki with avocado. We've got that here. Why are you going all the way to Japan for that? I was there 13 years. I ate a lot of weird shit while I was in Japan, right? A lot of weird stuff. I had raw fish, naturally, raw squid, and raw octopus. Which, if you're like me and you grew up on the internet, there's some weird things we've seen with octopuses on there. Has anyone seen these videos on the internet? I'm sure some of you guys have. That was it.
Okay.
Tommy Lee, everybody!
Tommy Lee. Talking about all the yucky things to eat, and yet he's the most unappetizing. Okay. Let's get your next act up here. Make some noise for Rahul Kohli.
Oh, thank you. Hello, Perth. My name is Raoul. I'm from England, and this is my first time in Australia. Here are some observations I have made about your country. Number one, it is very hot, right? You don't need me to tell you that, but I don't think you guys are aware just how hot it is. I've been in Perth for 3 weeks. When I left England, I was white. That's how hot it is. Now I'm running a fucking 7-Eleven. Look at me. No, obviously I am Indian. Second observation I have made about this country is you're a very good-looking people. The women here all look drop-dead gorgeous. And the men here all look like Joe Exotic from Tiger King. Don't know what it is about that mullet, but it is doing some heavy lifting, right? The women seem to like it, but every conversation I have with an Australian man, I feel like they're just going to invite me back to their house to see their pet tiger, and then what's actually going to happen is they're going to feed me meth and then bum me. It actually happened with Josh the other night. Anyway, don't want to bring the mood down, but I faced some racism yesterday, but I quite enjoyed it. It was very particular. First time it's ever happened. I was sat in Patriots, minding my own business, having a beer. Somebody heard my accent and they went, "Oh, you're a pom? I fucking hate the English." And that is why I fucking love Perth. Because Perth is the only place I've been in the world where I have been racially abused, but the colour of my skin not mentioned once. It's a new one for me, Perth. Being told to fuck off back to England by a Muslim woman in a hijab. It's a changing world, innit? I'm a very proud British man. I'm a proud British man because I'm an Indian Hindu. My best friend is a Pakistani Muslim. And I think that's quite rare because if you're unaware, Indian Hindus, Pakistani Muslims, they don't really get on. Because if you're not aware, they don't get on because we've been at war for about a century over a small piece of land. I'm sure you've all heard of this piece of land. It's called Mirrabooka. My name is Raoul, which I think is confusing because I'm English, my heritage is Indian, and for no apparent reason whatsoever, I have a Mexican's name. Because my name's not actually Raoul, it's a traditional Indian Rahul, right? But where I grew up, my dad did own like a 7-Eleven because some racist stereotypes are based on the truth, right? Now, all the people who come in with a very weird accent that had first Indian family they were meeting, they couldn't quite pronounce our Indian names. Give us names that suited their accent. So I was Rahul, I became Raoul. My sister, she was called Kiran, she became Karan. My mother's name was Devinda, they just called her David. That was how it worked in the East End of Newcastle. The best was my father, because he had an oddly anglicised name. My father... All right, give it up for
Rahul Kohli.
All right.
So close.
That's a long flight home, okay. Ladies and gents, let's get you. I'm very excited about your next act. I've got a feeling you guys will be too. Make some noise for Goblin Bomb!
Goblin Bomb! Goblin Bomb! Goblin Bomb!
Hello, everybody, it's me! I'm Goblin Bomb! And I'm the best goblin comedian in all of Perth. So be prepared, as I'm about to blow each one of you individually away! Alright, Goblin Bomb! Let's get to the meat and potatoes of it. I'm gonna talk about two things tonight. One, marriage, and two, tavern food. Now you can probably tell, look at me. That's right, I'm married! I got married last year, and I love my wife. I know it's political. I fucking love her. The boomers are wrong. And after we got married, I thought to myself, there's only one thing I can do after marriage.
Leave alone!
Comedy. And my wife says to me, yes, dear, I love you. And then I said to her, 2 months later, baby, I'm gonna be a goblin. And she said to me, dear, we're gonna work through it. Goblin Bomb!
All right. I do see the plates, but I want to see where this goes for a little longer.
I know you all got one big green question on your minds. What's the deal with tavern food? I'm serious. What happened to it? It used to be good. I was at the Goblin Tavern the other day with my goblin friends, and I turned to my mate Gobby.
You know what I particularly enjoyed about that set is how none of his friends could look him in the eye. You know what I mean?
I've never seen.
All of you guys are like, we know it's bad. We know it's bad, but we're going to see him at mixed netball tomorrow. You know? Just pretend you enjoyed it. You know?
You're very, very good friends.
Give it up for Goblin Bomb, ladies and gentlemen.
Goblin Bomb, everybody. And a round of applause for the best actors tonight, his friends who did not put up their paddles.
All right, we have 2 more acts left, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get your next act up here. Give it up for Sean Collier.
Fucking g'day, this is sick, man. God damn, I'm from New Zealand. We don't have any shit like this. You got this many people in a room in my country, you could fucking change the government. It's good to have a crowd, man. Fuck. Like, I've been doing open mics. I don't know if you guys been to an open mic, but they're sad. Yeah. I went to one the other day. There was no crowd, and they did not cancel. That's grim. That's fucked up. That's like going to the beach and there's no beach. Shit just turned into a fucking AA meeting for white guys with autism. We all just stood in a circle and shared stories about ways we've accidentally scared women this week. Fuck up
without blinking.
I feel like people don't realize what comedy's like. You know, it's great. I hate this shit. You know, my girlfriend said something crazy to me the other day. She goes, "I'm afraid you're gonna cheat on me at an open mic." So, baby, you don't need to worry about that. I've seen some wild shit at open mics, but I've never seen a comedian get pussy. That would be fucked up. That would be like watching a frog get pussy. But she didn't believe me, right? So I had to take her to an open mic with me. And now she's afraid I'm gonna kill myself. And she should be. This is cool, man. I'm in a weird headspace, right? I feel like my algorithm's been like trying to radicalize me. And it's fucked up because I don't know how to communicate with it. You know, I keep getting this like alpha male incel type shit on my newsfeed. And like, you can't tell the algorithm that you don't like something. You know, like I got this video the other day, it was like 10 reasons why women shouldn't have the vote. You know, it puts you in a dilemma, right? Because on the one hand, like, obviously I don't want to support this like insane extremist content, you know, but on the other hand, like, well, fucking what are the reasons? It's pretty, like, you know, because I can only think of like 6. All right, where's the paddle? No, fuck. No, I'm a feminist. I eat ass. It's not gay if it's a girl, cunt. Fuck. I need $300, man. I'm broke. It's fucked up being broke as a white guy, you know, because everyone knows it's your fault. Like, there's no sob story I could tell up here that would make you people feel bad for me, you know. You'd be fucking right, like, you know. I'm financially irresponsible, like, I could definitely go to the zoo less, you know. But I just love cages. It's fucked up though. Like, people don't believe you, man. I had this crazy experience. I got robbed in Brazil, and it was weird. The guy couldn't comprehend that I was also poor. Like, he's like standing there with his knife. I was like trying to show him my internet banking and shit. He's like, "Where's all your money?" I was like, "Mate, I gotta ask you the same question."
Sean Collier gets right through! Okay, Sean Collier, that was great. That leaves us with your last act for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is absolutely hilarious. So please put your hands together. Welcome
Keep the
to
energy going.
Frankie Marcos!
Hey, what's up, Perth? It's good to be here. I'm from Mexico. Yeah, appreciate that. It's the thank you, horny white lady. Thank you so much. I'm from the north part of Mexico. It's called California. I'm happy to be here. This is my third time visiting Australia. I love Australia. I love the way you guys talk. Everything sounds cute out here because everything ends in IE or O, right? Construction worker, tradie, liquor store, bottle-o. Sounds adorable. I was talking to my Aussie mate about this, and he was like, "Yeah, but everything's not that cute out here, mate. You know, we've got motorcycle gangs." I was like, "Oh, they must be called something wild, like, I don't know, MS-13 or like murder mob." Nah, bikies. That sounds adorable. Are they bringing ice cream? In America, we have Bloods and Crips. If we called them the Bloodies and the Crippies, they'd probably pull out some gunny guns and shoot me and my heady head out. You know what I mean? You guys talk different than the rest of the planet. Another example, everybody else in the world, when we say careless, we say they don't give a fuck, right? Aussies, they can't be fucked. Yeah, and I didn't know this at all. So my very first day visiting this country, I was talking to my mate Joe, and he looked at me and he said, "Yeah, my nephew's crazy. He can't be fucked."
That's a good thing.
How many people have tried? Does he have like a black belt in karate? He's just beating up pedophiles all over the city. 45 wins, no losses. He cannot be fucked. In the evening news, the hero that saved our community, the unfuckable Charles.
It's a weird version of Harry Potter.
I was also blown away when I went out for the first time because I live in Northern California. It's a very diverse place. You go to the club, it's a lot of black and brown people, which is cool, but honestly, I think they dance way too good for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, I need 3 shots of tequila just to get a 2-step going, just a little bit. These motherfuckers are sober, dancing like this, Chris Brown and shit. Go to the professionals. I don't want to dance next to you, you know? And then I came to Australia. Muy diferente, you know what I mean? It's barely any black and brown people. Mostly white people, which is great because it creates a comfortable environment. And you guys dance. Everybody can dance and have a great time. And when I saw the way that you danced, I started believing in myself. At a club in California, I'm terrified to dance. In Australia, I'm a Jabberwocky out this bitch.
Frankie Marcos, everybody!
Frankie Marcos, guys, that brings us to the end of the show. That was all the Gong contestants. A round of applause for everybody, ladies and gents. And let's keep that applause going for all your finalists that made it through. Let's welcome them back on stage. So come on down, you beautiful people. Let's go. Here we go. Fuck yes.
Frankie, in.
All right. Frankie. All right. Fuck yes. All right, let's, we're going to have to squeeze up a little bit. Come on.
Go. What you should have been is me demeanour. Some of
All
these
right.
cunts didn't deserve it.
All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get these guys. So these are your finalists. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Your finalists. What I'll get them to do now is just turn around and face the wall for me. Right. I'm going to point to one of these acts, and if you want them to win, please make as much noise as possible. If you don't want them to win, just shut the fuck up, all right? Let's vote for one person and one person only.
To the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise if you think this person should win. All right, you can go home, brother. Sorry, mate.
Right.
What about this person? All right, yeah, you can fuck yourself off too, mate. That's what you get for not fruit picking, you piece of shit. All right, make some noise for this person. Make some noise for this person. Oh, just one person, very loudly. This person here.
This person.
This person. This person. All right, if we're going to make the same amount of fucking noise for all of them, we can just fuck this off, all right?
I got this person. Okay, so the system works. The system works. We can't argue with that. The system does
All right,
work.
you can go home, mate. Fuck, I love that. That was amazing. All right. This person here. Wait. This person. All right, have we done everyone? Yeah. Fuck, you've been keeping score at home, have you? Fucking hell. All right, we've got to kick at least half these people off. This person? Sorry, mate. This person? Yeah, sorry, mate.
You love it. You love being a victim.
This person?
This person.
Yeah, see you later. You didn't vote for him. Fuck you.
This person.
See you later.
Play by the rules.
This person. All right, Frankie, squeeze up. We let you into this country. Relax. You can be with everybody else. All right, we need to send at least 2 people home, ladies and gents. Let's go. This person. Sorry, Xander.
Sad times.
It looks like he could use the money too. Okay. This person. I mean, we're going to kick... Let's go through these one again. Just pick one out of these 3. This person? One of these 2 cunts are fucked off.
Can we just make them fight?
All right, okay. Boo for the person you hate. They're loved and hated equally. Huh? All right. Last time we're doing this, out of these 2, this... Sorry, brother.
Sad times.
All right. All right, 3 people left, ladies and gentlemen. 3 immigrants, might I add. Good on you guys.
We are doing this
Coming here, taking our money, these fucking
We are
donkeys.
doing this once and once only. This one counts.
All right. What? Lady, don't fucking tell me what to do, lady, all right? Just out of spite. What are you, my fucking wife? Fuck you. Just on spite, we're not giving... No, I'm just joking. 3rd place, Frankie Marcos, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking amazing.
Frankie.
No, we're not done yet. We're just doing you two. You want to face the audience? You want to hear the Islamophobe? All right. Give it up for... Make some noise for 4 lions over here. You know what? We're splitting the money tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 winners. Quick photo wherever we are. Over there, quick photo.
And
If you fucked up your Valentine's plans, you can come see me, my partner, the guy who was complaining about his Muslim girlfriend. You can come see us tomorrow night.
Darius, plug your shit.
I have, I'm doing 1 show, 3 funny foreigners, 2 Bad Boys of British Comedy with another comedian called Ollie Horn, and I'm also the host of the Haters Ball. 4 comedians come on stage, you give them any topics, no topic is off topics, and we just hate on it. So far.
All right, you already won. Fuck off.
Back to my fucking show, you bitch.
All right. If you want to see Darius's TED Talk, you can go visit him.
Chris, you got a show here at the Fringe?
No show, just this, ladies and gents. So come back to this. Maybe not you, but the rest of you.
I've got a show called the Big Naked Comedy Show. It's every Friday, Saturday night at the Belgian. It's comedians with their dicks out. It's real good fun.
He's got a massive dick too, so if you're interested in that, give it up for Paul Savage, your host, one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
Question, everybody!
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Wow, that's the winners. We have a split win. I think Aliyah probably did have that. Paul, you're in a rush. Are you? Oh, you're gonna go fly them? Oh, get out there, baby. I was gonna. Oh, Ollie, the man. What's going on?
I just came to watch the Gong Show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where have you been this Fringe?
I've been busy. I've been like doing more shows a day than I can genuinely count.
I've seen you running around like a madman.
I wouldn't say running.
You're everywhere.
I definitely have been Ubering around.
What's your takeaways from this year's Fringe?
I think, firstly, I forget every year how great Perth audiences are, and I know it's like an easy thing to say, but I do think Perth audiences are special, and I mean that in a good and a bad way.
Yeah, they give a bit more. They're
full of beans.
Upset as easy.
Yeah, you just have a wider tolerance for making little mistakes at the edges.
I think like it's maybe, they spent like 20 days a week on the mines.
Yeah, 100%.
And they're like, your joke's not going to upset me. My manager fucking upsets me.
Yeah, they're literally risking life to earn $300,000. They spent 25 quid on one of our shows. They're going to give it a good go.
Exactly.
And all the shows at the lounge have been great. There's a reason why comics come back here every year.
Are you taking off straight away on Sunday, or?
Yeah, I'm heading to Melbourne for a couple of days, then full Adelaide Fringe, and then skipping Melbourne Comedy Festival this year, and back to the UK, back to the homeland.
Doing Edinburgh Fringe and all.
Yeah, that's right. Back. It the cycle continues.
Yeah. What happens later on in your year, like after August?
Well, I'm going on tour, actually. I'm going on a UK tour. So,
sick.
So in November, I'm going to be doing a tour of the show that I did last year. And it's a show that I'm actually really glad to have done it in Perth. I did a show called Comedy for Toxic People. And
that was last year, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yeah,
and I brought a work in progress here. And half the shows were bad. Like, they genuinely were bad. And I knew that. And I kind of told the audience at the beginning, I was like, look, I've got to write a new show. I'm going to do it here where the stakes couldn't be lower. But they found that funny. They were like, we get it.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful that the origin of that show was Perth.
Yes.
What about you? Have you had a good Fringe?
I've had a great Fringe. I've been running around I've got 6 venues under my belt that I'm bouncing around like a madman.
Great.
People who are wrong. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, so Ollie's a good man interview. I love Ollie.
I'm a good man.
Well, he's a good man. You just come. We're getting out. I know that's on me. That's our producer, Josh Durkins. Alrighty. Who have we got out here? Where's this fucking goblin? There he is. There he is. Hello, mates. Let's keep the interviews going.
Thank you.
Let's get in here. No, he's got to keep the flowers. He's got to keep the flowers. Oh, howdy, Goblin Bob. Bomb, not Bob, Bomb.
Goblin Bomb.
How did you go? How do you feel?
I think we just left the biggest goblin crater a bomb could make. So, man, I'm fucking happy.
That was like a Goblin Hiroshima.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
What are you going to do different next time, you reckon?
Oh, no, I'm going to double down. The people were wrong. I'm going to do the same thing over and over.
I reckon more, like, do the whole face green.
I think we need to go full goblin. You think so?
Yeah. I sit next to the lighting guy. As long as you don't contrast it with a red light, it'll still look green.
I mean, man, I didn't even get to drink my milk.
You had milk?
I had goblin milk and they wouldn't let me drink it.
Oh, you should have come out and said, I'm finishing with my goblin milk.
I mean,
and then that would have kept you on. They would have been like,
I'm lactose intolerant as well. Like, let me drink milk, guys.
Jesus. So, at what sort of goblin would you say? Like a Lord of the Rings goblin? Like a DMT goblin? Like, where would you draw the line between goblins?
What do you think the sexiest goblin is?
Yourself, definitely.
Definitely, yeah. Like, I would say, look, there's Lord of the Rings goblins, there's D&D goblins, but me, I'm more like a goblin these nuts, you know?
So I take it, one of these people is your beloved wife.
Oh yeah, she was in the audience.
Wait, which one is she? Has she ran?
I think she actually may have run. She's wonderful.
All right, come in here, bud. So, what do you think about the Goblin Bomb?
I was indeed a Goblin Bomb. Did exactly what he came out to do. Goblin and Bomb.
Yeah. Hey, skull it.
Wait. I want to tell a joke. How much milk can a lactose intolerant goblin drink?
How much?
I don't know, man. Let's find out.
Chug. You got it, Chug.
Yeah. Everyone give a round of applause. That's fucking insane. Goblin Bomb.
That's my wife.
That's your wife?
I love her so much.
How proud are you?
Very, very proud, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you ever think it will turn into a duo act with both of you taking the stage?
No, I'm good. That's okay.
You're good?
Yeah.
Enjoy your night. He's awesome. You're awesome. That's impressive, sculling that. Yeah. Oh, so have fun. Crazy. So, whoop. Darcy.
I don't know how to follow this.
Yeah, how do you follow that? Skull the candle.
Look, wouldn't be the first time.
Oh.
Will be the last.
So have you ever thought about dressing as a goblin?
Nah, but I've been a sesh goblin a few times and some people don't really enjoy it.
I didn't get why he has the mannerisms of Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah, no, that doesn't really make sense. He should have been a lot more squatty.
Yeah.
Should have been a lot more squatty.
That's a good goblin.
My knees are about to fucking break now.
How's your voice coming along? Monday you had to pull out of a gig because you sounded like a truck.
I didn't sound
differential.
There was no noise at all on Monday.
Yeah, you're just.
It's better, but it's still shit. Listen
You
to this
still
shit.
could have come down. I would have done the dialogue over the God mic.
I didn't leave my bed. I just sat there watching like shitty comedies. I didn't even watch good ones because I didn't want to laugh.
Just Gong live streams.
I might have actually laughed at that.
Yeah. I'm going to keep on keeping on your legends. Go. Emo! Oh, Joe White in the house. These are my two favorite people. What's going on?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, good. I reckon Emo Majug is going to interview Joe White. Here we go.
Oh, you reckon? All right,
Yo,
let's do this.
Yo, so if for anyone that knows me personally, you know how much love I got for this brother right here. This is my brother. I've known him since 1997, 98.
Can I say the worst part about this interview is how short I am standing next to Emo. This is the most
How much hair I've got.
emasculated I have felt
Regardless,
since being in Perth.
This is my brother anyway. All right, so Joe, how you doing, my brother?
I've been good, man. So let me put this down.
Good to see you again. Welcome
Good
back
to see you too.
Welcome back to Perth.
Good to be back in Perth. Not here by choice, but no, I'm here by choice. It's good to be home.
How's your fringe going anyway?
Fringe is going great. Shows are doing well. Weeknights, they've been a little bit slow, but weekends have been selling out, so it's been good.
So for those of you that know Joe, you know that he's a Perth-grown local. Comedy started over here for him. He actually got me into comedy. So it's nice to see you every single year when I come back home as well.
Yeah, and to anyone who's ever seen Emo, we've all made mistakes. It wasn't my intention to get him started in comedy, but
because now I'm the fucking winner, dog.
But you know, I repent every day, and he's amazing. All jokes aside,
You created Darth Vader.
Seen him. Darth Vader. If you haven't seen him, go see him.
Yeah, shouts out to my boy Joe White. What's next for you, by the way?
Sex, drugs, and alcohol. That's alcohol is
And
drugs.
if you know Joe, you know he's talking shit.
Yeah. I've got a kid on the way, so what's next for me is to enjoy my freedom. That's
Whatever freedom you have left.
Yeah.
whatever freedom I have left. Yeah.
Shout out to my brother Joe. Go follow him on Instagram,
That's
Facebook,
it.
all of that.
Yep.
Peace out.
I'll take these off you. You can have on the jacket. This suits you so much better. I'll come back for that. You're too fly. Look at this guy. When are you on at the lounge next?
When am I on at the lounge next? I was here a couple of nights ago, so I don't think I'm on again until probably next year when I'm back in town.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm very
High
sad about that, but
anticipation.
I'll be back. It's always a good time.
I love you, Joe.
Love you too, brother.
When are you on at the lounge next?
I'm on the lounge, Comedy Lounge, Saturday, Fremantle. You'll see me at the 7 p.m. show. Come see me there. Peace.
Awesome. Let's just put the chandelier down, sir.
Yeah.
It's
Come on.
Saturday night. Let's check out Emo.
Mr. Tourist.
Alrighty. Frankie. Oh, Barry. Barry. You're still causing mischief. Mischief. Bad news, Barry. Frankie, man.
Lord.
You crushed. You killed.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
How did it feel?
It felt like I got robbed. No, I'm just kidding. No. It was great. I got to see Darius and Aaliyah win, and I love them. So
I've never seen someone haggle to get a tie like what Darius did. It's so clever. It's got to respect the hustle.
Yeah.
Like, look me in the eyes.
Right.
Changes everything.
Right. No, it was good, man. It was a win. It was a win for all of us.
Was
I'm
it,
just glad Xander didn't win again, cause
Yeah. The free Pete would have broke everyone.
oh Lord, yeah, we would have jumped him, I think.
Yeah, every comedian waiting downstairs.
Yeah.
We got to get down there to fire. No,
Right.
no. Well, you're getting down there to beat that guy.
yeah.
How quick did the 3 minutes go?
Too quick, obviously. I had one. The last show, I wanted to do this last tag that normally gets a big clap, and I didn't do it again, so it felt terrible. Like, you still didn't get to the goal,
Do
you
you
know?
reckon if you got that out, it would have changed the order of the final result?
Potentially, yeah. But
Yes.
I fucked it up, but that's okay. I'm headlining all weekend, so I'm very happy to. It's an honor to do that. So
These are pennies compared to what you're going to be getting. Let the peasants have the pennies. Alrighty. I'm being instructed to wrap this up, and yeah, you're an absolute
I'll
legend,
see you on
man.
the boat with the Chardonnay, baby.
That's it. Have a good one. Alrighty, back into the den. Here we go, guys. All packed up. Everybody's left. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. All that fun jazz. Pardon? I did actually say that a couple of times. Thank you very much, Josh. This is Josh, by the way. So, like and subscribe. Even though, like, we'll just make better content, and that will encourage you to subscribe.
What's wrong with the content we got?
The content's great. You can always get better. Always room for improvement. Yeah, terrible interview, but we'll get better. Let's have
Terrible interviewer.
So, Josh, when are you on the Gong next?
I quit comedy.
You quit comedy.
I quit.
What a quitter. All right, we're going to wrap this up, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Tune in tomorrow for Australia's Funniest Comedian 2025. I'm actually on in that heat. I may not make it in time, but if I get here, I'll give it my best.
He also might not make it through.
Yeah, that's always a possibility.
Yes.
Alrighty, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good one.
I'm getting back into comedy, guys. That's Josh. Peace out. Like.